So just quicker recap than last time. Quick recap. We started last session with finishing the job that you all did. You rescued Floon, brought him back to Volo. Volo did confess that he did not have the money to pay you what he promised, but he did have something that could be even more valuable: property, real estate.
That's just my opinion, but continue.
Which, just another thing real quick of noting, I did have Nyla sign the contract that she is going to be taking part of the residence just because I wasn't sure, and I just figured that she would, even if she's not happy about it.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a place to go.
I mean, it is a place to live.
Yeah.
You guys investigated this new place, finding it to be in disrepair, but decided to take it anyway because it's got a solid foundation in a good location and a lot of promise. So, you were transferred ownership from Volo to you by a magistrate that came to visit you. She also offered that if you ever find yourself needing legal counsel, that you could check in with her and make an appointment at Castle Waterdeep. Shortly after, you decide that it would be wise to take stock of what you had, what was available to work with, and as you were doing so, Celia and Othronus, you found a mysterious spoiled ale hand reaching for you in some kind of supernatural appearance. And Cordelia and Zam had a similar experience with some figure writing "last call" into the dust on the tavern wall. We began with Nyla. Are you going to walk into the tap room to join Cordelia and Zam?
Yeah, she's gonna come from her observations from all the other rooms, and she's gonna be like, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's a little dusty, but I think we can clean this place up. What are you all staring at?
Well, if you're going to Cordelia, then Cordelia is staring at the wall, like sort of one eye twitching, head tilted to the side, and she's holding a broom in one hand, and on the other hand, it's creeping towards Sam to like hold him in case she's got to chuck him over her shoulder and run.
What does that say? That does not seem good, right?
Last call. I hope that means last call to enter the cake auction at the county fair.
What?
What?
Are you two okay? Do you need God right now?
Something wrote words on the side of the wall, and she won't tell me what they are.
Where on the wall is it, if I may ask? Because I can see where my character would be coming down from.
It is, this is on the outside of the building. You had to go basically around to the tap room, basically so people can't just, walk in to your rooms when you're at the bar. But as you walk around and walk in through the entrance here, you see it.
Okay, so as I get closer to them, she's like, she has one hand wearily out there, like, but I don't know what's wrong with these two. And then she's gonna notice the writing on the wall. She's gonna look at it and look at the two of them, and it's like, the ugly thing didn't write that?
Sam is a very handsome man, thank you very much, but no, he did not write that.
And I can't write.
So we will remedy that, Mr. Sam.
So he's ugly and stupid.
Yes.
I mean, he's unfortunately...
Zam starts crying.
Okay, all right. What do I have to roll to punch her in the face? I'm being literal here. I'm being literal. What do I have to roll?
Roll an attack. Roll,
Don't punch me!
Roll a strength check, and
this is what happens when I come back.
This is a punch in the face?
Biatch! You better hold on to your hat, because I just rolled a natural 20 plus my strength bonus for 22. This is Sam's honor.
Oh my
I think
god!
that's gonna hit.
That hits! I have only an AC of 18, so
So it's
punch me in the face, girl. Do it!
Oh, I'm doing it.
2 plus your strength modifier damage.
Yeah,
Like,
22.
I would do something as a reaction, but I don't think she would have actually had it prepared for such a case, because it's Cordelia. How did Cordelia jump at me? She's tiny. She climbed up like the stool or something.
I think
That has
she probably
to be
was
it.
on a stool, yeah.
Yeah. She's climbing up
just
on one of
sucker
those
punched you.
old stools and is just jumping up to smack you right in the kisser.
She punches you in the jaw with a surprising amount of force.
Oh, Lord!
You did not
Christ
call
almighty.
him that. That is mean. That is rude.
Oh.
That's just awful, Nyla.
I applaud you, small little fun creeper! And she's like red in the face, and then she looks like she's going to start cursing and God knows what else, but she like literally takes in this deep breath, and her face just kind of like the redness kind of calms down over her face, and she's like, God will remember this, and I will forgive you for your transgressions.
I don't want to be
Cordelia.
forgiven if you're going to be so mean.
As you say that, let's say a bottle of wine flies off the shelf in between you guys and smashes onto the floor.
Is Zam like in my like line of vision? I wouldn't assume that it was him.
Yes.
Okay.
He's behind Cordelia this time.
Okay. Okay. Who is wasting our alcohol?
It is all spoiled at this point. So
Oh, she didn't know that.
yeah, she did not know that, but worth mentioning.
She looks at Cordelia, assuming Cordelia was the one who did it. That is not
You
appropriate.
were looking directly at
Oh
Cordelia.
yeah, she just assumed she used some type of magic. She's not very smart.
I did not throw that bottle, Miss Nyla. And Cordelia's just going to shove her away and walk to the direction where the bottle flew from and be like, hey, whoever's throwing them bottles, you better quit it. Unless
Another
you got
bottle-
something to say to us.
You see it directly at this point. Another bottle raises itself. It floats off of the shelf it's on for a moment,
Mhm.
and then it just flings itself towards you, next to you, at your feet.
Immediately
better-
I'm casting Divine Sense.
Cordelia just looks very disappointed at that bottle at her feet, and she looks up like another dollar, another day, like she's had enough. Now, you're just
Yeah,
making more mess for me to clean up, because I don't think she's gonna lift a finger to help us. And she looks very red in the face, like very angry. Now, you want to show yourself, apparition, and tell us what you're all about?
So yes, I'm going to be casting Divine Sense while she's like yelling to the air.
Nyla, you kind of your awareness kind of perks up, if that makes sense. You are kind of become aware of the area around you, trying to zone in on any otherworldly
Things that ain't supposed to be
beings.
here.
And you kind of pick up you pick up on a very pungent, because it describes itself as a scent, pungent sort of almost like stale water sort of smell,
Okay.
which you recognize as undead.
Oh no. Okay. She's like covers her mouth and her nose like immediately. Am I able? I guess I can't pinpoint where it is, right?
I do not believe you can.
No.
No, you cannot.
You can sense anything
You
affected
can
by the
also-
hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial field, or undead within 60 feet.
Yes.
That isn't behind
You
turtle
know it
cover.
is within 60 feet of you, probably much closer, because you see on the wall in big letters next to where it wrote last call, it writes closing time in exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, and then under that, in even bigger letters, it writes leave.
Oh, this is nice. Nyla's going to walk over to the very short, very angry Cordelia and tap her on the shoulder to point out the extra writing. By any chance, do you know who the other two are?
What?
Cordelia will glare at her and just huff. I don't know. I think they went down to the cellar or something.
Well, I can tell you something is very not alive in this home, and it doesn't seem to like us.
How
Are
can
you
something
sure
be
those are
alive
alive?
and dead at the same time?
Yes, yeah, no, things. I'm gonna go check out the two downstairs to make sure it's not them I'm smelling. But
Actually, let's go to them because let's see how things go down there. Celia,
Yeah.
you are down below, and this ale reaches towards you. But before it actually reaches you, it splashes to the floor.
Oh, okay. Interesting. She's gonna look at that confused because she's never seen Ale do that before, ever. And then she's gonna walk closer to the barrel and try to examine it a bit more.
What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. Because I'm like, is
Roll an investigation
like,
check.
someone set up to do this?
Go ahead and roll.
So apparently I don't see anything. Roll the 5.
yes, vision.
Yeah, you can't really garner. You're like looking, but you don't really know what to look for in this case. But you don't see any runes, nothing painfully obvious. It doesn't seem like there's any tampering.
I'm gonna taste the ale.
I'm not gonna make you roll a con check because I assume you're just drinking. You're just like licking it with your.
Yeah, I like
sticking your finger in it.
Yep.
It is bitter and spoiled and vinegary.
Right.
It's not a pleasant taste. You hear some commotion from upstairs around this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Is that the only barrel in here, or are there others?
There are others, but this one has been kind of cracked and has leaked.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take the barrel upstairs. I don't know how I'll do because I'm not very strong, but we're gonna try it.
Thronis will help you. And with his assistance, it's no problem. I'll say. Just to make it simple.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back upstairs with this barrel, intending to throw it out. Because now in her mind, I'm like, this ale has gone so bad, it's moving on its own. I didn't even do that, but that's a perfect thing.
Nice. Yeah. So I'll just say Othronus goes and disposes of it, and when he gets on, that's when he'll be getting back. So you guys see Celia and Othronus emerge from the hatch that goes to the basement, right down there.
Okay. By any chance, it's good that you both are fine and alive, but did anything strange?
Should I not be alive?
Well, I smelled dead things.
I thought that was just
But
a
that
goblin.
could... Well, trust me, you smell something else. But I smell something undead in this, in our abode. And, we seem to have a guest here that wants us to leave. And she points out the words leave on the wall. By the way, we haven't like gotten a chance to like take a shower or anything since.
You have, because you went back to the
Yeah, I said that you went and had
I
another
wasn't sure.
night of cleansing.
Ah, yes, purification of the gods. Got it.
Yeah, so you don't have sewer gunk all over you.
Oh, thank God. But everyone else is still stanky?
No, we all got
okay.
We all bathed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still don't take that back. Zam stinks.
No, that's fine. That's what she said.
I can't read.
Oh, poor boy. Don't worry, we'll take care of you, Zam.
I can't read, and there's some weird shit going on.
Yes,
It
Mr.
says
Zam.
leave.
You see, the word leave has been put up on this wall, and, well, we're not gonna back down, are we?
Unless they're willing to pay me 500 gold.
We got this place fair and square. I ain't leaving yet.
Can I do a history check on this home?
Right, now would be a great time to do this.
Yeah, because like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, if I'm from this area, would I know this building?
Go
-1,
on.
let's do it! Oh God.
Did you roll and get a -1? Or?
No, that's
just
my
bonus?
modifier.
Yeah.
Rolling.
I don't know if anybody would really be able to help you with this. I mean,
That's okay.
if you guys could think of a reason that you guys might be able to, one of you guys might be able to help with this role, I think that would be
I honestly can't.
Unless Cordelia's grandpa told her,
Wow.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Celia, no, because I think even her time in Waterdeep,
Yeah.
if she would have went to the North Ward.
I got a
Uh,
15.
Ooh, 15.
Yeah, it was a 16, but with the -1, so I got 15.
Fair enough. Yeah, that is good news.
Oh my God, she's not that stupid. Good job, girl.
Well, I think you're down with the gossip of the North Ward. At least you were.
Woo!
Does that sound about right?
That sounds 100% correct.
Yeah. So this building's actually somewhat of a historic landmark. It's not necessarily but fully that, but it has actually been up for over 100 years and has had numerous owners in that time. But it started out as a home, but was almost 50 years ago was expanded to have the bottom floor. It was renovated to become a tavern by a half-elf man named Lif. It was a very prosperous business for a period of time, but eventually, I think you're missing muddy on the details of why or how, but the owner and proprietor Lif died in the manor.
Oh fuck, this place is haunted. Great.
It's been the property has been kind of passed around and kind of forgotten about from time to time, but you're kind of recognizing, like, hearing about this.
What's the name of this tavern again? What's the name of this place that we all own?
Troll Skull Manor on the road Troll Skull Alley.
Now this reminds me of oh fudge. Sorry, God. I now understand why that small little dwarf man who decided to earn our distrust gave us the house.
Well, it's not a dwarf.
I'm calling him a dwarf because he's tiny. So somebody's dead in this house, and it's haunted. Can we go?
No, we're staying.
I'm sorry, the adults here are talking, honey.
On the counter, this
Excuse
specter
me?
writes, "No shit." Writes again, "Leave. I don't want you here."
Okay, I'm sorry, I keep taking up the time with this, but Cordelia is pulling up a stool and standing up on it to stare Nyla down. Now, what did you just say?
The adults are talking, small one.
I may be a small one, but I tell you what,
She
I
takes
am
like one
18.
step back so that she's like, there's a distance. Russell's trying to yell at her. She's like, okay, continue, try.
I am 18, going on 19. I am a fully grown adult. Missy.
She just kind of blinks and she's like, yes, you are, in God's eyes, I assume.
In the law's eyes,
Just be blessed that I'm here to protect you. Anyway,
I don't need anybody to protect me. And she's starting to roll up her sleeves. Now, do I need to show you another what fur?
she kind of looks over at her and she's like, I really don't want to add another spirit to this home.
Well,
God
me neither.
forbids.
That wasn't on my agenda today either. So, would you like to
They're just, like,
apologize?
Lightning and thunder crackling between these two characters.
Things.
And then
March 10.
random ghost in the house is like, I need you guys to fucking leave. What are you two doing?
While she's like, while those two are arguing, Celia's probably just going to be talking to the ghost.
Like this, you enjoying this? I'm enjoying this.
She's
Um,
Yeah, I imagine that's probably.
I get you want us to leave, but like, why though?
Would you like some ale? These two are just bickering in the background. Nyla's like taking 3 more steps back so that if Cordelia really wants to punch her, she's gonna have to get down from her stool and bring her chair over more.
She learned.
She's just, I can just imagine that happening every so often. That she's like puts down, pulls a chair, tries to get close, puts it up.
Yep,
Starts
exactly.
yelling at her again. She just like takes a few more steps back. It's like, you need help? Do you want me to help? You want me to carry that? You want me to drag it around? Would that help you?
Oh, I could do this all day. I move stools a million times for milking the cows.
I'm literally just going
Morning.
around in circles doing this.
I think Celia.
What's Sam doing at all this?
Well, I think Celia asked Ghost something. Zam's in the field position.
Oh,
But he's arguing. Oh my god.
what's he saying?
He's like, it's all my fault.
Oh no, baby.
None of this would have happened if you didn't come with us. You're right.
Okay.
The ghost, Celia, as these two are arguing, kind of, you see like an imprint of like the dust moving around of like tapping on the counter a couple times. You actually hear it as well, kind of a tapping, a bit of a tapping, and then you see it write, "This place was my life. I don't want people ruining it in my death any more than they already have." Oh, I shouldn't look at the place. It writes.
Yeah, it's a little bit, and she'll look around. What if we fix it up?
That's really nice of her to offer.
Because that was a plan anyways.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Kind of see it like rest for a moment. You would? Question mark included.
I don't think ghosts would really need money, right? So I don't see any kind of conflict in interest here, right? Am I wrong? Do you want money again?
I want my life's work to be reinvigorated.
Yeah, so then we have similar. Yeah, so we fix this place up. It makes us a lot of money. We get rich. You get happy. Seems like a win-win.
What happens? It kind of rests for a little while and says, "Deal." Writes deal in the dust.
The ghost to like extend her arm for a handshake, and then she realizes this is a ghost.
Yeah, it kind of like I mean, can't really shrug, but it like grabs a bottle from the one of the last few bottles that hasn't already broken or been tossed or been stolen. Kind of like grabs it from the under the counter and kind of like does a cheers motion.
Celia will mimic that. I don't know if there's any bottles nearby her.
She just picks up the barrel.
No, I thought it sticks. She's just gonna pick whatever
sorry,
bottle
Trilogy.
is closest to her.
You can do like a canteen or something like that you have.
That's what she's gonna do, and then lift it up and pretend like she's drinking, but she's not gonna drink because she has a feeling everything in this bar is gross.
There.
Oh, these two are still just doing their little dance around the bar.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
I
wait, so
like they're like talking,
yeah.
and then Celia's talking to like a wall, and these two are kind of arguing back and forth behind her.
yeah. I want to roll to see if Cordelia would like perceive that Sam is crying on the floor. So
Yeah, we can do that. You can roll perception. I've actually got something. Nyla, you actually kind of take note of this, I think. The smell that you have been smelling since you used your ability, Divine Sense, actually kind of, it's still, you still detect undead, but something about it kind of
It's not as
lightens up.
harsh on the nose.
Not as harsh. It's a bit less bitter, bit more sweet. Not sweet, but like, yeah.
Mhm.
It's less bitter. It's more tolerable.
The moment that happens, she kind of stops doing her little jig with Cordelia. Like, she just kind of stops going around in circles with her, and she kind of looks around. She's like, what just happened? You should all be thanking me, because I believe my presence has
Oh,
cleared the air.
oh no.
What did you roll?
Oh, I rolled 18.
Okay, yeah, you notice the sobbing. Like, probably, I think it's like right around when like Nyla stops, kind of her bickering. You kind of also turns like, oh, Zam's crying.
Yeah, so Cordelia's just gonna wrap him up in her arms and just like pat his head. It's like, oh, it's all right, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
I don't want to. I want to read.
Well, we'll teach you how to read. We'll go to the store and we'll get you a book, and I'll show you how to do the alphabet, and you'll be reading in no time, Sam. How's that sound, huh?
Thank you.
No problem, honey.
You do know he's still technically part of the criminal faction, right?
I don't care. He's a precious bean.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you should all be thanking me again for my wonderful work of being here. Mm-hmm. And she like flicks her hair back.
Now, what on earth did you do other than being a... And she pauses as if she was just about to cuss. An unpleasant woman with a term that starts with a B, ends with itch.
Biatch.
I thought he was the unintellectual one.
Well, I see, I don't like to swear. My mama did teach me better than that. And she just mimics Nyla's little hair flip, like with her curly hair, but she just gets her fingers stuck in her hair.
Sam actually kind of like breaks it. It's like, don't you insult her. She's the smartest person in this room. Smartest, kindest person in this room.
Oh,
Celia laughs.
She starts to like, she
laughs loud.
smirks, and then she sees Celia laugh, and then she can't help but chuckle. Says the criminal.
That's funny. Oh, I didn't exactly have a choice.
Mm-hmm. We should still bring you for due process, but you've been adopted, it seems.
mm-hmm. And Cordelia's just smiling, she's just beaming. She's like, Sam, you're
the
the
smart one.
sweetest thing in the whole wide world.
Anyway, yes, so again, Thanks to my presence, I believe that we have quelled the ghost's anger.
Celia, next to you on the counter again, you see the ghost right. Is it okay if I mess with her?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. If you weren't going to, I was.
A moment later, now as you're kind of reveling in this, your hair gets kind of flipped over your head. Like it's covering your face.
Okay. It was like flipped over my head. Like I thought it was like a mohawk for a second, but it's like over my face so I can't see.
Yeah,
She
it's
was
kind of like somebody
she's
went
like-
behind you, grabbed
and
your
just
hair, and like kind of
threw it
almost
over me.
nailed it over your head. Yeah.
Okay, so she's like beaming with the fact that she believes that her presence was the reason this ghost has calmed down. So as she's like grinning and making her way around the room, getting closer to Celia, her hair just goes over her face. She's like, "What the fuck? I mean," just like brushes her hair past her, as if, and she tries her best to make it look supernatural, as if that's what she wanted to do, and she just tries her best to do the whole like, with the sparkles and the stuff in her hair. It seems God wants.
It's a lot more theme than what I thought you were gonna do.
It's God just probably wants me to not show my beauty as often as I have been recently towards you all.
You know what? No, this might work. Yeah, absolutely. That's 100% what he wants. Cover yourself more.
Celia, was it? I'm so happy that we've become so much closer.
Take a step back.
Now, again, you should all be thanking me.
I'm not
Well-
thanking you for anything.
I'm sorry, I was talking to the adults.
I am an adult, and you're talking to me whether you like it or not.
She's so precious. Can we please drop her off at the orphanage? I'm pretty sure they're looking for a child.
You know
Zan
what?
hisses.
Maybe if you did, maybe my dad would find me. Maybe you'd be doing me a favor. Who knows?
We should trap you at the old folks' home.
Hearing him call her old, her eye just kind of twitches. Old? Folks home?
Yeah, is that a gray hair I see?
No, that's just glory be to God. Come here, child.
Reverse orphanage? I don't know.
Nope. Calm down,
Now-
calm down.
Obviously, your daddy never gave you an ass whooping. And then Cordelia like covers her mouth and she realizes, oh, I just swore.
These two are just gonna obviously keep swearing at each other, keep covering their mouths like, oh no.
They're both people that really want to swear, but also really don't want to swear.
Yeah.
I love it when they catch the other one swearing.
Yeah. But I feel like they're both so self-conscious of their own swearing that they won't even pay attention to if anybody else points it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably speak to the gentleman who gave us this home. In regards to the fact that he gave it to us for not the amount of money he said it would be worth. Considering it's haunted.
Well,
That issue's kind of already taken care of, though.
Well, yes, but still, the value of it as from when we arrived was significantly less than what he claimed it would have been.
what are you afraid of a little work? With some elbow grease, we can get this place up real good.
Oh,
I will also repeat that Volo gave a address to somebody that can basically kind of assist and guide you guys on getting the guilds organized to actually get this tavern back in working shape.
No,
Yeah, Broxley Fair Kettle.
Broxley Fair Kettle was the name.
Yeah.
with a office here in the North Ward.
Well, I have an idea. Since, Nyla, your godly presence is what is keeping these spirits away, right? Why
Yes, it is.
You stay here and start the whole cleaning process while the rest of us go and meet this broccoli, the guild person.
So you want me to cleanse the home of evil? I can do this.
No.
No, I understand. I understand that you're asking.
On the wall is written, "Nope."
Cordelia,
Wait, is the ghost still talking to us?
Try. I just don't know how well it would work.
Hold on, is the ghost communicating with us?
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
Can only manipulate objects, can't talk, is written on the wall.
Huh.
Now he's
Do you want me to purify this area to get you to rest in peace?
No, please
I
don't
can do that. I'm asking him, ghost person. I'm asking the one who needs the Lord's help.
Actually, kind of in big bold letters. Not even big bold letters, but like almost like somebody, like he's writing this with his palm of his hand instead of his fingers. No.
Okay. Calm down, ghost man. So you want me to bless this place? I can do that.
Clean. Non-magically clean this place.
Bless.
Sweep.
Bless.
And scrub.
Bless.
Cordelia's already getting her jacket on.
I was the cleanest of the goblins in the tunnels.
She kind of like grimaces at that.
With Nyla, then it helped clean.
See, Sam, when we're out, I could get you a nice suit. How does that sound?
A suit? That sounds.
Yeah.
What type of suit? Like a plate mail, chain mail?
No, I was thinking a fabric suit, so you can be the gentleman that you are. You gotta look the part, after all.
That sounds nice. But comfy?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds nice. That sounds nice.
Indeed. So.
Well then. So, are you guys going to go out now?
I guess so.
I think after thinking about it and worrying about her new ghost friend, she will take Nyla with her.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Also, not to split the party.
Probably, it might be better for you to come with us. You're so good at negotiating.
You're just so charismatic.
Yeah. It's clearly obvious on her face that Celia is lying.
Oh, she's stupid. So you want me to protect you all?
Be a negotiator. Absolutely. That's totally what we want. Let's get you out of this house and away from the only person I'm able to have an intelligent conversation with here.
Just make sure you don't destroy the ghost.
She kind of like tilts her head to the side. She's like, did I hear that correctly? I feel like she just dissed me. Don't know though. And then she just rushes it off and she flicks her hair back again with all that glimmer. She's like, you're right. I'm so happy I could be myself now around you all.
To differ.
You might
No one asks you small things. Let's go protect the people with my brilliance.
Of course. Othronus, are you back? Tyler? Perhaps not.
I wonder if I could get Cordelia to find Nyla's home address. Pass down her
I live there. There's a reason I don't live with them right now.
And what is that reason, pray tell?
Pretty sure you guys are very close to the same reason why you probably don't want me to live with you all.
Oh, Mom and Dad cutting you off.
Not to be crazy. I don't think so.
They would never cut off their baby girl. Never.
No.
I am a chosen one from the heavens. I am the closest thing you guys get to a god. Be happy. Like he's saying all, like she says that as we're walking.
What god?
See, I wasn't
Oh, God.
seeing the snobbery of Nyla until now. It has come
Oh, yeah.
through.
I figured that I'm just gonna have her after like the whole like sewer adventure. She got cleansed, and she's like, you know what? Fuck it. You all deserve the real me at this point. I can't pretend to be all. Everything will be fine in God's
Oh.
eyes. No, bitch. You should be happy that I'm here protecting you with God's help. I am the reason you're alive.
I am a delight to be around.
Exactly.
That's so
Without
perfect.
me, you all would be dead.
Oh my.
That is only keeping you around because you're with me.
No, I probably saved the world before through my beauty, and I didn't even know it.
Exactly. I am a descendant of an angel.
Oh
If not
lord.
one already. She's like, as you guys are
I
walking with her,
believe
she's like
my
saying
God's
these
favor.
things.
Which God? That's not important.
All the gods. All the gods love me.
Somebody has daddy issues.
Your venture takes you over to this area where you find the office not really marked all that well. It's in an office building, so you go on in and find the office of Broxley Fairkettle.
These names are amazing, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna meet a lot of characters this session.
Oh
So-
gosh.
Okay, but to Broxley Fairkettle?
We go!
You find you arrive at the door. What do you do? Do you knock?
Yes.
Knock. I think Cordelia's holding Zam's hand as though he was like a little brother or something, like buddy system, just holding his hand as if she were his mama or something. And then she'll just knock it on the door and walk in like she's trying to be a lady, but obviously she doesn't. She doesn't walk like a lady.
Inside you find. Well, actually, you knock on the door. The door opens, and you find a halfling man. Seems to be in his late 30s with big mutton chops and bushy eyebrows, and says, "Hello, can I help you?"
Yes, hello. We're looking for Broxley Fairkettle. Is that you, sir?
Then you've come to the right place. Yes, that is me.
Oh,
That is I.
wonderful. Well,
What brings you to my office? Would you like to come in?
yes, please. Just step through the door.
Yeah. You find a small office space. It's pretty much just a little common area with a couch, kind of a coffee table, and on one end of the room, and then on the other end of the room is a desk. Not too fancy, but sturdy desk. Please make yourself at home. He sits on one of the chairs in that kind of corner with the couch and the coffee table, and kind of gestures to the couch and coffee table. Hey, well,
Thank you very much. So these are my companions, if you will, Miss Celia and Miss Nyla, and this is Sam, and I'm
did you bring
Cordelia.
Sam, or did you leave him? Because you were talking about leaving him at the.
Oh no, she said she was carrying.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, she
Right,
said she
okay.
was holding his hand. I think they've been holding hands the entire time.
And then Celia, are you also there?
I am there. I'm kind of in
The
the back
ladies
with
are
you.
here.
And I
And Mirthranus is also just following behind.
think Theranos is probably
Mhm.
also here. Yeah. Unfortunately, Liv cannot join you. Ghost. Just can't.
Fortunate.
Well,
I
pleasant
mean,
to make
I
your
just want
acquaintance.
to know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Pleasant to meet you. Can I? My name is Roxy Fairkettle, as I'm sure you already know. Of the Fellowship of Innkeepers Guild. I presume that is why you are here.
You'd be right.
Yeah. Well, I
A Volo.
Volo. I see. He mentioned that he might, if he sold the place, that he'd send them to me. Don't worry, I am quite adept at navigating the guilds of the city. So he mentioned he kind of brings up some note. He grabs some notes from his desk. Oh, Trollskull Manor. Not a bad place. I'd need to take a look, but I think from what I remember, it definitely needs some fixing up. But what do you wish to do with the property? If I
Make
may
it look a little less decapitated. No, wait, is that the word? Decapitated.
Just kind of step in front
decay?
and put Cordelia to the back. We're looking to get it operational again.
You want to open it back up to the public?
Yes.
Well, I think that is something I could certainly do. I can give me half an hour and I can be over there with some inspectors and we can take a look at the place. We'll need to, take stock of what everything is doing, and then we can give you an estimate on how much it will be. No charge. We do it as a service to the city. But if we can tell you what needs to be repaired. But if you want our assistance, if you want my assistance in navigating the guild, there will be a fee. But we can discuss that later. But for now, I think we can take a look at that place for you.
Well then,
Sounds like
sounds mighty fine.
So then we should expect you back at the manor in half an hour.
Yeah. We'll need some time to look over everything. I presume that you just moved in. Might be nice to take a look around the block. See what else is around. Maybe visit with some neighbors. Just a bit of a recommendation I found pays off.
Neighbors
But-
would be the most lucrative to visit.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about getting your business back on your feet, if I remember correctly, there is a set of blacksmiths that could help in your reopening, potentially, and a carpenter that could possibly pay off with furniture. I have my own contacts and methods of knowing what might pay off, but they might cut you a deal, might pay off, might have something nice. But it'll be a bit of a lengthy process and might not be a exciting thing to watch. Probably will take at least a couple hours, possibly more.
Right.
Assuming
Basically,
and just not red.
so I'll see you there. Does that work for you?
Good.
All right. So, you'll have some. Basically, kind of how I'm doing this is you guys have some time as they're doing these sort of estimates and evaluations. You can do what you choose to do at this point. You can check in with neighbors. You can go to places in the city. You can see what else lies around in Trollskull Alley.
At some point, I'd like to go to the Bookworm, but you guys go ahead and choose what you want to do first.
She's finally enjoying telling everybody about her feats of being basically an angel.
Yeah, I went to heaven. At least I thought it was. It was like a dream.
My
or something.
family are great descendants of angels. Or at least the story goes that we helped an angel once, but that actually just means my family is a direct descendant of angels, and so I am an angel. I'm the closest thing you'll ever get
Hogwash.
to being near the gods.
It's a load of hogwash.
It's like, alright, bye.
She's just following you guys as she's like telling these stories of grandeur that she never went on, but her family has. Clearly overcompensating for the fact she's never done anything worthwhile in her life.
Ooh, I like this. It just makes me hate her, and I love it.
Hate her in a good way, or in a bad way.
Exactly.
Roxley actually writes a couple of notes on paper birds and sends them out, and actually will join you on your trek back to Trollskull Manor.
Those look
Oddly familiar.
Hmm.
I remember you wrote something quite mean about the little one.
was me.
Yes, I believe it was in your handwriting.
You have never seen my handwriting.
Have I not? I just assumed it had some chicken scratch to it, seeing as you're not from a noble home.
No. That can't
Somebody-
be mine.
So, as you guys are entering the alley, Roxley actually points out. Actually, give me a sec. Siler, if you can hear me, yes, that works. We're going to retcon something. Siler has actually left after disposing of that cask of ale. So he's
Oh.
not been with you guys.
So he didn't come with us. Okay.
But he says that he'll be on soon, so.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Ooh.
Cool.
Wonder where he went
But-
off to. So much for not splitting up the party.
Now everyone has to go their own separate ways now.
Going south.
He's not
Where
actually.
was the bookworm?
The player isn't actually here.
I know.
He actually points out as you guys approach that store, Fru's Brews, and actually marked. He's kind of a stubborn bloke. He actually also, I don't know if you know this, he bid on. Well, word through the grapevine is that there was a Volo won the place in a gambling match a little over a year ago. And he, kind of pointing to the store for his brews, he was also in that match. He was really wanting to get the place and basically threw a tantrum when he didn't. But he bought the place and opened up a tavern, and he doesn't work with any of the guilds, and that's gotten lots of people mad. He uses to do things in proper order, and, well, he says that he wants to be the best tavern in the North Ward, but we'll see about that. Particularly if you guys open up.
Good to see he has so much faith in us.
I mean, if we leave the ghost and Zam to take care of the place, it'll be fine. Zam does the cleaning, the ghost does the serving.
Yeah, that is a good question. Something I've been meaning to ask you. Why do you guys have a goblin? Is he friendly?
He's a criminal.
He is my bestest friend.
And a criminal.
Sam does like this sort of like, I don't know, like Hannibal Lecter sort of look at Proxy. Rock's like, okay then. Oh, there are my contacts over there, and just kind of like rushes.
Oh,
It's like, I don't want to associate with you guys more than I have to.
I feel like this goblin is
So,
going to
yeah.
be really bad for our reputation. I think we need to get rid of him.
I agree.
no.
I mean,
Due
fine.
processes and all.
No.
The Roxley kind of approaches the manor. It's like, we'll just be looking around and examining the place. We'll let you know when we're done. You can come in if you want, but we're gonna be a while.
Oh, by the way, if a ghost starts to talk to you or throw a tantrum, just let him know that Celia let him in.
Okay.
Let you in. You'll be fine.
I think I gave the ghost my
Just
name.
kind of like shrugs, like, okay.
We don't have a name for him. We didn't even ask its name. We're just like ghost.
We never exchanged pleasantries, unfortunately.
Oh.
Nyla, you do remember from your history check. His name is Liff.
Yeah, no, but she literally forgot it.
Right. Fair enough. That is fair.
She's not so
She didn't say it
smart.
out loud. I never heard it.
Mm.
We just
asked.
don't know
I
the
don't think
name.
ghost knows.
Yeah.
Celia's name.
She knew it for like a
Yeah.
second. She's like, oh, wait, that's right. And then her
Then
brain
you-
just went like, oh shit, this place is haunted. And that's all she recalls.
That-
The haunted took over her brain. Not like there was much going on in there in the first place.
Oh lord.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Nyla, you should have been a decent character.
Ooh.
You could have been.
She might yet be.
No.
She could.
You guys can train her to be less of a bitch. Good luck.
Although I think she's a lost cause, unless we seek out the root of the problem, which was the parents.
Clearly not.
Celia might be stirring some things between you and Cordelia later, but we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Fight!
like what?
Fight,
I don't know. We'll
fight,
see how
fight,
we'll see what
fight.
happens. This is just fun to her. She likes watching them
But
fight.
Celia, you're our best. You're Cordelia's best friend. Why would you do this?
So about that whole best friend thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I think Celia
There's still
really
time.
gets is.
Celia just wants to see the world burn.
I guess.
So now you guys.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you guys
No one
have,
dies.
have
Sorry.
some time.
Mm-hmm,
You guys have some time, but can I get a perception check from
Of
you guys?
course. Where beeth my D&D Beyond?
Ooh. Okay. That's
Oh yeah, that's right. You're restarting.
Did I grab my
Fudge.
cloak?
14.
Am I out in the sunlight?
If you're wearing the cloak, you do not need to roll at disadvantage. Because both you and the thing that you were looking at are in the shadow.
Doesn't matter. I rolled an 11.
Oh.
It's an 11?
And
Fair
An
enough.
11.
Wait, this is perception, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
perception.
Okay, good. I have something decent. I have like a decent roll for that. Oh, okay. Oh, no. 7.
7.
14.
I have a +2. Like all my other things are like -1.
You have a +2.
So I'm like, I got a 5, and +2 is 7. So lucky 7.
Okay. Well, 11 and 14 and a 7.
Yes, lucky 7. Don't forget, it's lucky.
Oh, right. Well, it's because of your 7. Cordelia, you see Cordelia, you see out of the corner of your eye. You actually see a figure poking its head out from Coralon's crown.
Ooh. What kind of figure?
Is it a
The
sexy
store
figure?
Coralon's. To be determined.
That's how thirsty Nyla was.
Look, now I can't see shit.
What kind of figure do I have to roll an investigation?
It is a humanoid figure. You can approach
that-
and see better.
All right, I'll approach and see better since I've been prompted of this. Okay, I approach and I can see better, presumably. What do I roll? Investigation?
my brilliant light doesn't block your eyes.
No, you do not. But you do not need a roll. So the others, are you following Cordelia? Because she's kind of walking off in the southward direction.
I don't think
I
I'm following. I think I'm just looking curiously.
feel like she's following without realizing it because she's still talking about herself.
Right.
Yeah.
As you kind of approach, you get within probably, 30 feet. You can see better now. You see a figure poking their head out, kind of looking curiously at you guys from the doorway. Not attempting to hide, really.
A long-haired elf person.
Oh, I already know who's happy.
I know.
Oh lord. I don't know, his jacket is really pretty. He looks like he has a great personality.
Hi. Are you the new neighbors then?
We could be more than neighbors if you want, hon.
Okay then.
Yes.
We're really right now.
Heist is just like mental thoughts out loud.
Okay, you know what? I will take that.
I love you.
I love you too. Y'all are great.
Oh my god, that was great.
Oh Lord, I got a wedding dress. You wanna go down to the courthouse right now?
All right.
You and me.
What?
Maybe my daddy will show up.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
A wedding dress?
Oh god.
That is up a little. So I guess you are the neighbors then.
Yes, we are. She just sort of starts like running her fingers through her hair, and then like a curl just springs up, and she's like,
Leah is legit about to burst out laughing.
Nyla's doing her damn hardest to not laugh.
Her shoulders are shaking. She's really hard to contain.
I was just like on the side, like covering her mouth, like please don't do it. Don't be. God wants you to be quiet. God says quiet. Don't laugh at the small people.
Why do you laugh at your friend?
oh Lord.
Hey,
I'm feeling good.
But yes, sir, indeed. We are your neighbors. If you're neighbors to us at Troll Skull Manor.
Yeah, this is my home and business, Corlon's Crown. It's nice to meet you. I'm Paula. Paula
Yeah.
Lathar.
Alawada?
Just call me Paula.
Fala. Like fall in love. Got it.
No. It's fine. It's Elvish.
No, honey. I want to know how you say that pretty name of yours.
Leah actually bursts out laughing now.
Nyla like goes over to her and tries to. I start laughing.
As soon as you said that, because she speaks Elvish, and it's just great. She's laughing.
Do you want to come in?
I'm in somebody definitely gonna come in.
I'm making tea.
See, I love tea.
No, Sam, you should go there with them. The
Your
people need to talk.
okay?
Sam, let Mama have her fun. Come here.
Your friends okay?
Oh, they're fine. They're just being silly. I'd love to see your establishment here, fella.
I'd like to say, look at
Ella,
Yeah, sure.
is
Okay.
that a thing with my name, or is that just friendly, affectionate sort of?
Definitely friendly and affectionate, sir. Friendly and affectionate.
Okay.
Oh, she might actually be trying to pronounce your name.
What is that?
You can't tell, can you?
Also, you keep on saying "sir." No, not really.
Sir.
Okay, I'm interacting. kind of strange.
Don't pay any mind to them. Here, you can tell me about this tea that you're talking about. And she just grabs his elbow and leads him into the.
As soon as they go inside, now it just lets go of Celia, and she just starts
Yeah,
on the ground, like,
right now, practically holding her sides, laughing.
oh God!
Amazing, thank you.
Now-
This is great.
Now, Lunar, I have to ask, was this intentional?
It was
Please tell me.
a happy coincidence.
He's lying to you.
Right.
He's pandering. He
Plan this.
I mean, I did find the art myself. So.
Uh-huh. It's
Wait.
awesome art. Like, honestly, I am staring at his jacket more than his face, to be honest. I am being
Honestly,
completely
the
honest.
outfit is. I like the color of the.
Okay,
the
so
outfit.
above board. I want to see. Did I hear right? Is
Is it
this a female?
girl?
Is this? Sorry, what was that?
Is Fila a girl?
Sky. What did you say?
Oh, I was asking if Fila was female.
She's. Yes.
Oh, this is better. This is so much better.
Wait,
That's
what?
why they started cracking out so much at the end when he said that.
Wait, is this character male or female?
Oh, honey, it got the titties.
Oh, what? I didn't think that was cleavage. I thought that was pics. Excuse me.
He said, well, not really, sir. I was like, oh, light bulb. This is great.
It's
God.
Cordelia don't know this yet.
Great. Thank you for this. This is amazing.
Oh my
boy.
God. What? Are you serious? Wait, this character is no way. No freaking
male.
way. Come on.
Not a dude.
This is great. Okay.
You're pulling my leg, right? I'm about to call my
Nope.
sister down here to confirm if this art is male or female.
That's the art.
Well, I purposely also chose one that could go either way.
Oh my god.
I love it.
It's great. This is awesome. Oh my God, please, let's continue.
Oh god.
I love
I'm just being an idiot of myself now. But Cordelia and me, this ain't fucking good.
That it's a guy. This is amazing.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna be like looking at Celia. I'm like, do you think she
Okay, then.
knows?
So
I'm not telling her.
I'm definitely not.
Tell her.
God has asked me to stay quiet in this moment.
who's joining them inside?
Oh, we're following. We need to see the rest.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh no.
Well, I'm
After
glad
like
you
we've
guys are
calmed
getting
down.
a bonding experience. Yeah, actually, she does have a kind of a stone mantle in the home. A lot of wood furniture, stone mantle in the home, with a teapot boiling over it, with what seems to be a sort of stone instead of metal. It's a stone sort of kettle, and a wooden handle on top. She pulls out 4 clay cups with, again, wooden handles, and says, "Are you all interested in tea? I have various types, or various herbs if you wish to. If you have
Lordy
a particular request."
Lordy Lou, I gotta roll with this now. Oh Lord. Cordelia's being dumb. Cordelia's being dumb. I do not also have to be dumb. Oh,
You get him. You get him.
but you said this is not a guy. This is not a guy.
I know it's not, but I believe in you, Cordelia. You got this.
Oh no. Oh god. Okay, Cordelia will say to what the heck is this character's name? I cannot pronounce it. I'm hearing it.
Fila.
Fala, like fall.
Fala.
and then
Fala.
Yeah.
Fala. Okay. She'll
Roughly.
say whatever you wanna serve me, honey. Oh god.
Let me
For me, I
roll. Let me roll insight there.
Oh,
I got pass.
like, come on. Like, this is a mistake that I could, like, surely I feel
It's
really dumb.
great.
Is this a mistake that surely you guys thought this was male character art?
No,
too.
I thought it was male too, up until the character's like, "I keep calling me sir."
Oh god.
I very particularly chose something androgynous.
I love it.
Amazing. And you had to pick the Longwood elf for this. This is great.
Exactly.
I feel like you set it up for her, and I am so for it.
What is Zam doing this entire time? Just watching the people giggling back, his pseudo mom just like falling head over heels for this other character.
I have no idea what's going on. What are you guys laughing at?
It's okay, you stay with us. Oh, you stink, but stay with us.
He's dope. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot your little friend there. She grabs another cup from the cabinet.
Oh no, he doesn't need anything. It's okay.
So thoughtful of you.
Jasmine,
Has anybody-
give you some Earl Grey.
Anything you want.
Jasmine, it is.
Is that a Coraline reference?
No, it's an Uncle Iroh.
Oh.
No. I mean, it's just a type of tea.
Paula is making this tea. Cordelia is going to like breathe on her hand and smell her breath and like try to straighten out her hair.
Nala even sneaks up. She's like, "Do you want me to? You've got a little of something in the back of your head. Do you want me to clean that quick for you, love?"
Is there something in the back of her head?
with it.
I'm just like, she's gonna try to fix up her hair a little bit so it's not so messy, for her sake.
She pours the tea and kind of strains it through tea strainer. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, would any of you like some sweetener? I have honeysuckle.
Honey, you can. Yes, please.
You can. She's
I think I know what you're going for.
she just stops. And she can't. She just backs away. She's like, "I can't do this."
Celia was literally about to take the tea and almost spit take, just so you know.
I'll take that as a no for sweetener then. Well, it's nice to meet you all. How are you settling into the new place?
Oh, very well. It's haunted, but more roommates, the more the merrier.
Haunted?
Yes, sir. Haunted, 100% guaranteed.
She kind of pauses with the sir again. It's like, okay. So, yeah. What are you planning on staying? Are you planning on just turning it around?
Honey, I would never turn around. The view is so lovely.
It is a nice place.
Pardon, where's your bathroom?
It's in a very nice part of town, yes. I'm sure the view from the top is quite lovely.
I'm just gonna look for a breathing.
Did you say something about the goblin?
No, she's like, "I need to find a private bathroom because she can't hold this in."
Okay.
Yes, the bathroom's right around the corner on the left.
She like scurries her best, and as soon as she closes the door, you just hear this burst of laughter. It almost sounds like crying.
Is your friend alright? Maybe some encounter with the ghost has left her a bit scarred. You might want to check in on her.
Oh no, honey, I left her scarred. See, she insulted my friend here, and I don't take that lightly. I sucker punched her, by golly.
Oh, well,
First time she's heard of this.
That's right. Nala like comes in like all like clean face and like super stoic again. Like her face is deadpan. She's like, "God has blessed your home."
Celia's gonna look right at Nala and be like, "You let this one hit you in the face?"
It was surprising. You really think I'd let that happen?
Before Nyla comes back, she kind of comments, well, that is, I think, a very brave thing to do, standing up for those who you care for. Not letting others walk over you.
See, has anybody told you what? You are such a gentleman. You are a true man of chivalry.
This is like one Nyla's walking in trying to be all like stoic face, and she's just like hearing this. She's like, oh no, it's over.
Yet again, not really. Not really. Like, not really.
What do you mean? Of course you are.
You're being modest, Cordelia. It's modesty.
I thank you for the compliments, but I really am not.
Modesty.
Yes,
You're
you
such
are.
a modest, noble person.
Cordelia, don't make me feel uncomfortable.
You're letting us into their home.
I just want to say how happy. I thank you for your compliment.
Who's the guy, guys? Who's?
Oh god.
I was freaking bamboozled.
I think that's the joke, but... Very...
I could just see Adonis come in and be like, hey Chica, what's up? Just like, full on, like, that's a girl, what are you guys doing?
Oh Lord.
It's too hot in here, oh my god.
Well, cold basement, I'm too hard.
If you ever need any teas, you know where to find me. I've got quite the selection. I grow my own plants. I also perform many potion makings, so if you have a particular potion you might be interested in.
You do love potions, love?
What do you mean?
Don't mind me, it's alright.
So,
So is that what your shop is teas and potions?
Oh yes, yeah, I have a couple of clients that I regularly provide potions to, and many people that come by needing herbal remedies. I've got a lot of teas and other herbal goods and services.
Honey, I could tell you all about milk. I come from a farm. If you got any questions for me,
Milk?
like day or night.
Preferably night.
I think what she's trying to say is that we will definitely keep you in mind if we need any herbal
services.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I look forward to. Sounds like you're opening up the tavern, so I'll look forward to visiting when things are opened up.
I could make you my sweet tea. It is I'm not to brag, but it is one of the best things you will ever have.
One of the best things you'll ever put in your mouth.
That sounds nice.
Celia spit takes.
Oh, awkward.
And if you get
down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
If you get too drunk, you could stay over. We've got a lot of space.
Oh, there's plenty of room in my room. You can play. You can stay with me.
Very generous of you. But I think that since we're right across the street, it shouldn't be a problem.
What type of house would it be?
Indeed.
Well, I take no offense.
Well,
This was pleasant.
ready to die. She's like,
Well,
this has been a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for
All
yes.
of
This.
come back soon. It was very nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Oh, surely
yes.
we're not leaving, are we?
Yes.
We got plenty of time, don't we?
Other places we need to check out.
Oh
So
yeah.
that we can open up the tavern.
Is there anything you'd like to know? I was one of the more recent people to move in. Moved in a little over a year ago. Myself.
Is there a
There's only one
safety
person that.
tax?
Safety tax? You mean like from the city?
From people in the neighborhood.
Oh, not really.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Just wanted to be sure.
Really?
Celia,
There's not much need for it when the city provides guard services.
No, not necessarily.
Are
I
you
just
looking to
want
create a neighborhood watch?
ensure that this is a safe neighborhood for our little gotcha thing to play around.
You, God, little God. You have a little God?
No, gosh, no.
Goblin?
It's a goblin. Yes.
Oh, that makes a lot more
Yes.
sense.
Well, we'd want him to be safe if he plays in the streets.
That
I
makes
get the
sense.
feeling that with your rippling strong arms around, that everyone is safe on this street.
Well, I think.
Is nobody gonna tell her?
No, this needs to be forever.
So, do you have anything else you wanted to talk with Follow with, or did you want to?
She was commenting on her big burly arms protecting the people of the neighborhood.
Well, I don't know if they're that big. But...
Celia has made her way out. She's like, I can't do this anymore.
No. You just seem like you are someone of a great and noble and strong and handsome stature.
I think Cordelia means that she's very happy to have met you, Cordelia. I think we should go. No.
No. Why do we gotta go?
Please come back.
We have
No,
so
it's
many
fine,
things
it's
to
fine,
do.
I understand. You've got a busy, probably couple of weeks ahead of you of repairing your tavern. But yeah,
But
stop by again. It's nice to meet you all.
We'll never be too busy for a visit, so please be sure to stop by often, or I'll come find you.
At this point, Nyla just like grabs Cordelia's shoulders, like, let's start going.
She kind of like stands at the door and like kind of waves at you guys.
My name is Cordelia, by the way. Bye.
I just like taps her head and she's like, we're gonna go.
I think you guys had already like said that you had done introductions. I love the
Cordelia really wants her to remember her name.
Just so you know, my name's Cordelia.
Just imagine what that would sound like with your last name at the end, love.
Well then.
Well, he seems like such a gentleman. And Cordelia, she just looks like a schoolgirl, just elated, just like, just sigh.
You seem happy.
What, that woman? That girl? It's a gentleman?
What are you talking about? That was a feller.
Nyla kicks him.
Ow!
He's one of them pretty city fellers, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Because we're in the higher class neighborhoods. And she looks over at little Zam and she's like giving him the death glare, like full on threats. Like, you talk one more time, you will not see tomorrow.
Have him roll an insight check.
You should be familiar with his face because it was the one that she used to pin him up against the wall. I was like, you fucking idiot, you brought us here and we almost died.
Yeah, she rolls in well enough to like, I don't know why, but I know that if I say more, she's gonna kick me again.
Smart man.
Hey.
He's learning.
Most intelligent goblin in his little tribe in the sewers.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, Cordelia, I'm very happy for you.
You only have to kick him through.
Since when? Are you happy for me?
Just seeing how happy and elated you are reminded me how blessed the world can be.
Right.
Shall we go to the other tavern?
You want to check out the other tavern?
Where our competition is.
Oh, no, I think I need a drink.
I agree. Cordelia, let's go have a drink, shall we? Let bygones be bygones.
Well, all right then.
Can the little one drink? Can you drink? Thing?
Yeah, I can drink water, milk.
I'll get you a sippy cup.
booze.
Got it.
Got vodka. They let me try vodka one time. I everything turned upside down.
well, you see, honey, that's just the alcohol taking place.
Yeah, they were really laughing like a lot, and yeah, they seemed to be like really happy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what alcohol tends to do.
Okay, embarrassment aside, what's happening next? We're going to a tavern.
And
I'll
getting
stop stealing
drunk.
the limelight with my stupidity. This is what I get.
No, we loved it.
That was amazing.
My
That was a
pride.
lot of fun.
Our
My pride is
highlight.
so bruised right now.
That's definitely going in a highlight reel.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So, you guys make your way over to the building marked Bruise. It's a smaller, less impressive building than Troll Skull Alley. It's only 1 story tall, and has less floor space. But it seems to be a pub. Yeah. You can enter if you choose.
Why not?
I think we were laughing too hard to not.
Yeah, no, I'm just going in.
Like, how long do you guys continue to laugh? Like,
Not like laugh, like a little
Oh, no,
snicker
I'm
here and there.
I might have to roll would it be a perception or an insight at some point, just to see if Cordelia.
If you're trying to figure out why we're laughing, insight. If you want to see if we're laughing, perception, I believe. That's how that would work.
Okay. Alright. Why you're laughing then? I guess I'll wait until we sit down. Go ahead, guy.
Inside, you see a tavern, mostly composed of 1 large bar. It's not a lot of room. It's kind of a long, skinny building. Long, skinny sort of pub. Got a couple of tables on the wall that's close to the outer wall, and then that bar with a lot of stools. And kind of at the bar is this guy.
Well, at least we'll have more space in class.
Yeah, some of this stuff isn't like. Do you guys sit down at the bar? Do you guys get a table or something?
Assume we get a table.
Yeah, I'm thinking we get a table.
Yeah, we find like the closest table as soon as like the closest table. Because Nala's like, I need something clean.
Yeah, they're not actually. They're not
Cleanest.
just, like they're not like completely gross, but like the one that you said that has like some dandruff on it, like a couple speck stain. It's been stained. The chairs you sit in, they're a little wobbly. The legs seem a little uneven. You notice no bartender comes up to you. No, seems like this is the type of place where you have to go up to the counter to get a drink.
Where's Yelp?
1 star.
Fantasy Yelp.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
Let me get my Karen on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, I could see
Celia will
Nyla going
nudge
full
Sam
Karen.
up.
Okay.
I want an ale.
Okay.
I want some wine.
Ale, wine.
Preferably
Tea?
white.
White? Okay. I'm looking over at you, Cordelia.
Sweet tea, if you got it.
Yeah, okay. He kind of goes over to the bar, crawls onto one of the stools, and kind of like stands up on top of it. And this guy that I kind of posted in art, he kind of walks over to him and it's like, really? All right. What do you want? Yeah. Could I get a white wine, an ale, and a sweet tea? I can get you. Yeah, okay. He turns around and is kind of seems to be getting some cups together. Ale and wine and sweet tea, all in like the same type of cups. Like they're all the one.
Okay,
type
I thought he was
of-
gonna put it all in one cup, and I got super nervous.
No. I the thought did cross my mind, but no. He does give the all in the same kind of cups, and it's like, yeah. Okay, there you go. How are you gonna pay? Tim's like, hey. Kind of looks back at you guys. Back at the guy. Yes. Hey.
Ask one of us.
Zam grabs the drinks and jumps off the stool and runs back over to you guys.
Maybe I do like
Okay,
this guy.
let's run.
Run! Why
Let's
are we
run.
running?
We
We
gotta
just
go.
got here.
They're on
What
to us.
did you do? What? Onto us?
Hey, what are you doing, honey?
Hey! You gotta pay for those. You actually see him coming around this tavern. There's a section with kind of some doors. And this guy is like, this goblin is not welcome in this establishment now.
What do you mean? He was
Oh, that's fair.
Drink.
No,
What's
that's
the
fine.
problem, sir?
You can wait for us outside, right?
Oh, no. He's sitting with us.
He's not drinking though.
Yeah.
You order
I mean,
drinks without paying for them. Somebody
Oh,
needs to
wanted
pay
to
for
start a tab if that's possible, sir.
them. Nope, up front. He kind of like motions like, gimme.
Cordia will roll her eyes and like march up to this guy and be like, "All right, how much do I owe you, sir? I don't. My little feller Sam, he didn't mean to start anything."
I mean, he is a criminal.
yeah.
She says under her breath.
He looked like he was kind of used to that entire motion of grab and run.
He has recently come under my care from being in care that was not ideal. I don't know how much of morals and rules he's been taught. I'm taking it upon myself to make sure he becomes a real gentleman of a goblin.
10 silver. Somebody
10 silver.
needs to pay.
All right. So she'll dig through her purse. Actually, yeah, she's still keeping it in her bodice. So just take it out and put some 10 silver out on, count it out, and puff away.
He kind of pockets the, and then he kind of like turns back to go back to the counter, and then he kind of like turns back around. It's like, wait a minute, I saw you walk into Troll Skull Manor.
Stalker.
You just messing with the place, or what?
Excuse me, we were given it. We were bequeathed.
Oh my god.
We were bequeathed the manor, fair and proper, from Mr. Volo.
Celia is now trying to chug down this ale as fast as she can.
Yeah, she just kind of like swirling her wine, watching this, and this is gonna be fun. Very
Kind
interesting.
of- He you see his fist actually kind of balls up. He is almost looking red in the face at this point.
Guess who won that offer?
God, that scared me.
Oh my god!
That scared me so much.
That's how he shows up. He literally comes from guys. Like, yeah.
Well, you guys probably won't be here much longer. And he says, "You mean to tell me that even after all the deals and offers to Volo, he gave it to you? Didn't give it to me?"
Well, we did save his best friend after all. This was payment.
Celia's going to finish her drink and
So you're the ones
the cup
at
down.
Troll Skull Manor, huh?
She's trying to sneak out.
You guys need to leave. I'm only gonna ask this once. Leave.
This place wasn't even that nice anyway. She just chugs down her wine, puts it down. It's like, come on, Cordelia. Your child thing isn't welcomed here anyway.
But what seems to be the problem, sir?
Little Skull Manor should have been mine. Should never have been yours or Volo's.
Oh, well, sorry.
buy it?
Yeah, but
Good hand
well-
would be.
How much do you want to buy it for?
No, that's not worth it at this point.
Fair.
But I'll
But-
make sure you guys will not be successful. I can guarantee you that. Not while Bruise is in Troll Skull Alley.
Are you threatening the good Lord's people, sir?
No. I'm just saying a fact. Bruise is going to be the most successful tavern in the Northwood. No, in Waterdeep.
Nyla kind of looks at the tavern and how empty and not bright this place is. And he's just like,
Ren the face is like, get out now.
As I'm leaving, can I make note of what the material this place is built out of is?
Wood.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
oh,
Okay then. Got a feeling. What's on your mind?
just see what happens.
commit arson.
What
He
happens?
actually kind of sits on the floor as you guys are leaving.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely see what happens later on tonight. Let's go.
Oh boy. Just some arson, I'm assuming.
There's a little glint in Celia's eyes, though. She looks excited about something.
Well, looks like we might have to call upon Mr. Fowler. You protect us.
Right.
So as you guys are leaving, you actually see Athronis. You are making your way back into the alley.
I'm actually
you would-
already
Hmm?
just waiting for them if and when they ever decide to go back.
Oh yeah, we're going back.
In my
Lots of laughter.
phone in my room. Some things we'll talk about those later.
I don't know how much you heard before, but there are inspectors in the place that are going through. You guys can be in there, but it's kind of generally asked that you guys kind of vacate the premises while they do their inspections. But you can be in there if you want.
I think
or you
I
can, like,
left
keep a torch.
before I knew any of this was happening, so I don't know if we would know any of this.
So you're saying that you left before the hand reached out to you? Before the you figured out the place is haunted?
Kind of, because that was kind of robot-y. I was handed some ale and told to throw it away, so I went back, drank it all, and then went to a temple.
Oh boy.
Ale? Oh, Lord.
Yay!
Roll a con save.
Sure.
I'm gonna be tripping balls.
He thinks he's home, but did he ever leave?
That is a good question. Thronis, how about that con save?
Okay, I got an 18.
18, okay, that's actually pretty solid. It did not taste good at all. In fact, it tasted more like vinegar. But it very much kind of tasted flat as well. But you managed to resist the urge to vomit. It has stayed inside you.
It's not the worst drink he's had.
Yeah. But also not really getting a buzz off of it.
No, it was just like, this is just really, really bad water.
Pretty much. Really bad beer flavored water.
Yeah.
Red wheat flavored water.
God, gotta get some better stocks. Because I'm assuming this is what everything else in there tastes like.
Yep.
Not recommended that you drink the spoiled ale or wine.
We can use it.
I mean, vinegar makes a great glass cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. This is very true.
It's also not
Fruit
pure vinegar.
flies.
It's also
Like white vinegar makes a really good glass cleaner. This, I don't know if this will work.
We give it to the people we don't like. You ordered a glass of wine, here you go.
So
Get out.
you have that talk with me about what he did. There may be like a bait and switch with whatever he's got in his stocks.
Yeah. So you guys have visited Corlon's Crown and Fru's Brews. You have met back with Othronus.
Are they still at the house? Are the inspectors still at the house?
Yes.
Same question.
Okay.
All right. Then, did we know if there was a blacksmith or anything in here?
Yes, there is. One of the stores is Steam and Steel on the street. So you can go and investigate that if you choose.
Yeah, gone there and just asked. I don't know how long it would take, but I'm ordering 3 bolt door locks for my current room.
All right.
He
So
doesn't
did
want
you
us
wanna,
barging in to use his bathroom.
There's
Did you
a
wanna
little
meet
truth to that, but it's something else. But don't, if they ever decide to find out, they'll find out.
Did you want to meet up with them there, or did you want to?
I mean, I guess I'm
meet up with
outside.
them outside?
Because the one thing I was going to do is check the condition of because the place essentially trying to get where do we get our water from this place? Is there a well? Is there in each little place?
There is some plumbing, but there's a decent chance that it might need to be fixed before you can use it properly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to hoping to find out if it works or not. If not, to go find another way to do this. He really needs a bath after everything that he just went through at the temple.
There are some public baths in the city.
Then he's gonna say hi to y'all and just I'm gonna be out for a while. Oh, is there a tailor in this place?
No, there's not a tailor on the road. So are you just not wanting to be in this session? Or...
I'm gonna be honest, I had the worst connection while I was trying to listen in because the 20-minute helped me finish something quick turned into 2.5 hours.
Oh,
the fact of not doing anything, because what he wanted me to help him to do was load a bunch of giant metal pieces that were barely out of the oven and still 100 and something degrees. I had to wait for them to cool.
Yeah.
You did not have a good day at work today, hon.
Yeah, so you need to go take a shower.
No, it's fine. I always do that before I go to sleep. It's actually nicer to sleep like that.
That's fair.
This is true.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. That's just something I'll take care of in the in-between sessions then. Just because I wanted to get clothes because, like I said, the only suit I have on me is what I'm wearing. And that's getting slowly damaged and destroyed over time.
Yeah.
Then I'll meet up with him in a tailor. Because Cordelia wanted to buy a suit for Zam anyway. And we probably all need clothes.
I'm going to say that you guys should probably wait a little bit on that because it's going to be a really good time to do that in a little bit.
Oh.
A little while.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. I'll join them immediately then. He does look a little more disheveled and, I think analogy of when your boss asks you to come back into work. That look has returned to his face after his little oddly long little venture to throw out a keg of spoiled ale.
Where have you been? We solved the haunting situation.
I actually asked that. Where have you been?
Just gonna pocket something really quick and just say, I took a walk.
A long one?
No.
Do I see what he did?
You look into his eye and it's red.
Oh no, not again.
I'm kidding. Is there anything off or different about you, Athronus?
Just in my vest and, slacks, not wearing the actual full. The hat is also gone.
Oh, Not the hat.
So you
So
can
you
actually
can
fully
see-
see the full shape of his horns and his hair, and the weird little. They're not perfectly straight out. They have little nubs of mini horns on his original horns. It's weird.
Ooh.
Oh,
Horns on horns. Okay.
Horns on
Yeah.
horns on horns. That far.
I think
I'll be
Leah will
right
take
back.
note of everything and not press forward. She'll probably press forward at a later time, but I don't think this is the right time. But she will tell him, you did miss this Cordelia here made a new friend.
yes, I
And-
did.
There's a little bit of a chuckle when she says that.
Okay, should I roll for insight now? This seems like that chuckle seems like the opportune time to roll for insight.
Yeah, that would probably be a
Mhm.
good time with everything that's gone on with that. Yeah.
And I'm just deadpan staring. Why is that funny?
That's an 8.
Nope.
Okay.
I think when you meet this friend of hers, you'll understand.
He's a real handsome and real decent fella.
She starts giggling again as soon as you see that.
Where are they? Or what's their shop look? This new friend.
Portland's Crown.
Actually said that right.
How close is that to where we are?
Are you on the Roll20? Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
You're
real
at
close.
Trollskull Manor. That is there. It's right across the way, right there. Corlan's Grand.
What do they do at this shop or little house? Did you just go see someone's house?
It's,
Herbalist shop. It's 3 stories tall, actually, and the 3rd story is a greenhouse. It is a herbalist shop. They grow a lot of plants and brew some potions as well.
I will definitely want to go and take a stop there next time we get a chance, or if not, I'll just go solo.
I'm sure we'll definitely find a reason to go back.
Yep.
All right, that's great.
Lord.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, I know this is like probably a mistake that I shouldn't feel weird about, but boy.
Oh no,
My
this is the mistake
okay.
that gets everyone who's new to
Great.
D&D. If you look at like,
You cut out there.
That is the thing that happens to most people when they see most of the old school one for elves, is deciding which side they're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a.
it's
The
one of the
first
best tropes actually, like to play.
And I also very, very much was trying to make it androgynous.
Set this up
Hard to
for a
tell.
reason.
It's beautiful.
I'm like kind of pissed at myself.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's the thing. Here's the thing: they make that kind of stuff
Specifically, where you could get away with either way.
Right. Oh,
Well, and who
Lord.
knows? You could have said it was, oh, she's such a nice lady. It's like, nope, that's not it.
No, there is an honest chance, because I'd had a DM do this. Someone made this mistake, they went back, and they immediately got to talking again. An odd little like rerun of the original meeting that some people found out is like, oh, there's actually twins, and there is an actual boy and a girl, but they look identical.
Oh my God.
And
And
she
they have the
thought,
same name.
but she still looked, but they were still looking at him like, oh, but I thought these guys were both guys. Like, nope.
Oh Lord.
Aren't you a guy too? I was like, no, this is my brother, but I'm his sister.
Mhm.
Elves
That's
are
Elves are fun.
curious. Yes.
Oh boy.
So, did you want to go to Steam and Steel?
Yeah, just real quick, I'm gonna order
Right?
that.
Yes.
All right. You enter. You see a smoke is billowing actually, and there are many windows in this building that you can see the heat of the light and heat of a forge from one of the rooms inside. You enter and see metal weapons and armor and various tools are kind of on display. though also silverware and other such, nice items.
Nice little common utensils. Everybody needs it.
Yeah. You enter. There's a metal brass bell on the counter, but nobody at the counter.
Oh wait, how much money do we have? We got
How
no
much money do
right?
you
We
have?
didn't make
We
any
have
gold.
not made any.
You got
We've
the
made
10
nothing.
gold from Volo giving you the job, and then whatever you had before you started.
I'm gonna murder that man. Oh my
And
god.
we've already bought things, and
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have to murder Volo.
good luck with that. I'm still taking care of this chicken.
You have a chicken?
I have
You
an
got that
egg.
remember?
I have an egg.
Which
Yes,
actually
yes.
that's another thing that I've meant to ask you, which we can get probably more into later. What have you been doing to kind of take care of the egg? Large purple egg.
I try to make it a little hollow, like in my room. That's why I wanted to go back there and just see if I can try and keep it warm as best I can. Make it a nest out of
Like
rags,
blankets.
stuff, blankets. Just
Yeah.
it's very ramshackle, not the best, but it's what I'm trying.
Yeah, I could say
And
that you guys had some time before you guys went to go get Bruxley to do stuff like that, so
oh, I don't know what it would take to do this, but I'm actually just boiling a little bit of water and dampening one or two cloths around it to try and keep it warm.
I'll say that I don't know if it would necessarily work out time-wise, but yes, you can do that.
Sweet.
That is good to know. Trying to warm it up.
Hope I don't kill it.
Oh my gosh, I hope so too.
This is
don't
an ice
dunk it-
creature of some sort. Oh no.
Maybe don't dunk it in the boiling water.
That is after we figure out oh, this is not something.
Or it's evil.
If it's evil, I'm going to hatch it immediately.
Makes sense. You got the horns on horns?
Hashed
No,
giant egg.
Immediately hatch it, wrap it in a bow tie, and send it to my friend.
Oh.
Aw.
It reminds me of you.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
Do you guys ring the bell?
Do we want to do an annoying thing? Or do we want to just do one knock?
Well, you guys are
Bell.
inside.
Ding ding.
I mean, that's
They have
it's still are we going to just ding, ding, or just ding and wait a few seconds?
Ding 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 ding
ding
ding ding ding.
ding ding.
Ding 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 ding
Ding.
ding ding ding.
Just
ding,
taking
ding,
5 steps to the side of these guys to make it look like I'm a separate entity of a customer.
They're just taking their turns digging it. It's like, well, I want to ding it.
Ding.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, you have to ding it like
Yeah,
this.
yes,
What?
you're
No,
coming,
this
you're
is the way.
Even after we're still dinging it. Ding.
Ding.
Full blown argument about the ding. He's asking you, "Can I help you, people?"
We will be with you in a moment. Please
Ding ding.
stop, please.
See, he didn't like the way you were dinging.
Take the bell away from us.
Yeah, you hear the hissing of hot metal from another room, and then kind of as that is happening, you see him and
Nice.
Oh, I've seen this. I have a twin.
her.
Oh my god,
See her.
this is so scary.
But how do we know it's a him? How do we know it's a her? How do we say anything now?
Welcome to Steam and Steel. My name is Embrick, and this is my wife, Avi. What can we do for you?
Who's saying what? Because I see two
Yeah, that's a
Genasi and a
question.
guy.
That was the Fire Genasi male. And
Mhm.
yes, male and female, as you would probably assume. So I guess that's a dangerous thing to say.
Assumption now.
Mhm.
You never know. Mission Impossible
Genasi.
face reveal.
Fire Genasi is a male, Water Genasi is a female. Embrick
Cool.
and Avi.
Oh, water. I almost thought air for a second.
Here too.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's a blue and white, but I still kind of think that it fits.
No, it's
This is a-
honestly 50-50 for these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think for me, I saw like Echo vibes, and I was like, oh, air genasi.
What can we do for you?
Ding.
Just standing behind you guys,
Please.
waiting, just tapping.
We moved into the manor on the corner. Something Skull Manor.
Oh, that's nice. You're our new neighbors.
Yes. So we're just making the rounds, I guess.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Avi, but you already knew that. This is my husband, Emric. But again, you already knew that.
Well, the pleasure is ours. I'm Nyla, a descendant of God. This is
So?
Celia, descendant of
About it.
Oh, you're a follower of the gods, too? I worship Eldath, the god of peace. He has provided me the ability to quench heat from steel.
Oh, may the gods continue to bless this happy home.
Yes, my husband specializes in weapon making, and I specialize in armor. But we create all sorts of things out of metal.
You are my people.
We are in the process of attempting to fix up the manor. It's in a bit of a...
That old thing.
Yes.
Well, I think that shouldn't... might cost a bit. But... I think that is well within the realm of possibility.
I may ask, because I heard there were 2 blacksmithing shops on the street.
Did you? I'm sorry, that was a DM question. Did you?
Yeah, that's what what's his name told us.
Well, there were
Rolo.
2 blacksmiths.
Yeah.
There were 2
Two
blacksmiths.
blacksmiths, but they're not 2 shops.
Oh, I
It's a-
assumed they're 2 different shops.
Yes.
Oh.
Understanding.
Yeah, I suppose that's
On
probably
all of that.
something that should be clarified. Working together, not apart.
Okay. So 2 blacksmiths, 1, 2. Got it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about the confusion. Is there anything you want to get ordered, perhaps, for your new place? Or did you want to wait on anything?
Curious. Have you seen the manor as of
Only from the outside.
from what you can tell? How much do you think it would cost us in renovations? Ballpark.
I can truly and honestly say that I do not know. That's just not my specialty. But probably not a small amount. I can't say.
Fair. But do you happen to have any big shields in stock? Like
That
big shields, like God can see it from the heavens shields.
She wants a tower shield that's basically a full-length mirror.
On the inside, though. I want the mirror on the inside. I mean, if possible.
Well, I mean, we don't have any mirrored tower shields, but we do have some tower shields over in our armor side of our sword, kind of gesturing to the left side. Looking
minute
for the corner.
Point it out, Nyla just zooms over that way. And she's just giddy with
Well,
shields.
if you want something more specialty, we could possibly make that. We could put on a mirror polish. I cannot promise it will stay on, but perhaps with some upkeep. Well,
She's not even listening. She's just looking at all the shields, picking them
There are a lot
up,
of
trying them
shields.
on.
Oh Lord.
Very excited about shield.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
Well, is there anything else we could do for you? Any weapons? Any custom orders?
Yes, did you want something?
Yeah, said he was waiting. Were you all finished?
Yeah.
I think now would be a good time to get involved. Say what order you might have.
All right. I need 3 large locks for a door.
Locks. Interesting. Are they all for the same door or for different doors?
2 for an inner door, 1 for an outer door. So it's 2 doors.
He asks a bit of information about the door, particularly the thickness, but I'm just going to gloss over that and say that you already have it.
Yeah, he's giving him the measurements for what would be his room and the bathroom to his room. And then a third one, that is the attic little thingy that goes up to his 3rd floor little nook that's part of his room.
Did you have the attic, or was it Cordelia that had the attic?
No,
Cordelia
he
has the attic room.
But he has
Cordelia
this
has
little
the attic.
tower.
I have a little tower that goes up to the 3rd
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
the turret.
Yeah,
okay.
the turret.
All right, we can do that. 2 for 2 doors and a trapdoor lock. I wouldn't say that it's our specialty, but we will do a fine job on it, I assure you that.
Great. How are you for custom orders?
Custom orders. We take them. Yes.
And I just pull out my brass knuckles.
Interesting, yes. What did you want to do with them?
Had these for a while, but they're starting to wear a bit, and probably trying to up the ante on these a bit. So if you could make me a pair of these, but that have a bit more, bit bulkier, just to get a point across.
So a hefty set of brass knuckles. All right.
Yes.
Well, each lock for custom order is 10 gold pieces. The brass knuckles, he will do for 4 gold pieces each. Does that sound like you're interested still?
It is, but I'll do it in waves. The brass knuckles, I'll need 1 lock for the inner door.
Brass knuckles and 1 lock?
1 lock for the inner door. Give them the measurements for the bathroom one.
Okay. So you're going from 3 to 1 lock?
Yeah. I'm just telling him that I'll probably be back for the other ones when you get a bit more work.
Good to know. So he gets those orders in.
And he'll essentially just leave a piece of paper and write some script that's in Celestial and Draconic of the etchings that are in each of his knuckles.
Interesting. If I may ask, what do they say?
Celestial hate and in Draconic love.
Very interesting. All right, well, we can get those in. You're a big buyer for the moment, and I like the cut of your jib. I'll do the etchings for free.
Thank you.
So that's 18 gold for the order.
18 gold. And he just put a small bag of the gold.
All right. Did anybody else have any other orders that they would like to make? Or any other things they would like to buy? Nyla, possibly?
As they're doing this, you can just hear every so often Nyla giggling in the background oh, look at this one.
She's just looking at her reflections in each of the shields.
they're not particularly like they are decorated, but they're not like ornately decorated particularly.
Mhm.
But they're nice. They're solid quality.
She like goes up to one of them holding like some big shield that she just pulled off the wall. She's like, "Do you have any recommendations for a paladin who loves shields?"
Avi actually comes out from the counter and kind of walks up to you, up next to you, and begins kind of talking with you. It's like, "Oh yes, that's a good selection. It's got the Type 3 braces." I don't know a ton about shields, but she does.
So we just start talking shield stuff.
She kind of confesses, "I'm an armor specialist, which includes the shields, so this is right up my alleyway."
Yeah. So she's looking for a big shield that could do good in both protection and if like she wants to cut somebody's head off.
Interesting. A big shield. I might recommend. It's not necessarily the most glamorous, but a round shield would be pretty versatile and maneuverable. But if you're looking for the biggest shield, that would certainly be the tower shield. You could go with a diamond-shaped shield if you wanted to get something.
Oh god!
Stabby.
What if she asks for the SAO shield from the commander?
Oh no.
Oh.
I also mentioned that they do not. They confess that they do not have any enchanted weapons or armor or shields, but they do provide of the quality that could hold enchantments, because you have to have
the item made pretty well before it can be enchanted.
Yes. You can't just pick up like a rusty sword and it's like, "Hey, I'm gonna enchant this.
I'm gonna make it into the ultimate weapon, just you watch."
I mean, I imagine there's probably some amount of skill. It's like, "Yes, I am so skilled I can make this twig into a magical item that can, kill a dragon." But, that's...
At that point, you're just bragging. You're not trying to make money.
Yeah, that's a wizard doing like the flex sort of stuff. It's like, what's a good analogy? It's like doing it's basically the
It's Kirito's description of like the pebble that killed the boar.
Yes. Yeah. But they do not do enchantments themselves.
Oh, so I can't get like a shield guardian or something?
Oh, a shield guard? Oh no.
You can get the base for one, maybe, or something to start you off.
We could build all the pieces potentially, but that would require enchantments that neither of us are really knowledgeable in.
Well, do you happen to know where I might be able to get it enchanted if I were to purchase the base off of you?
There's the guild, the Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors. The basically the organization of mages in the city. They be in charge of those sorts of enchantments. All arcane spellcasters are required by law to sign up with them. So, which Celia, I assume you're hearing this from the other side of the room. It's probably taking note. Whether you want to do anything about that or not, I will leave up to you, but I will say that you have heard this and you now know this.
So anything like, what's it called? What's the shield called that starts with, that gives me a bonus if people are around me? Fudge! The Pariah shield. I would have to go to get that from somebody else outside of these people. Basically, any shield that would require attunement or... Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Got you. Understand you.
Yeah. Yes.
I want a shield of expression.
Well...
I know, I'm joking. Don't worry me.
I'm surprised you don't have a cape of billowing.
I did, but my family took it. They, after a week of having it, they confiscated it from me.
You were just standing in front of the mirror for 2 days straight, weren't you?
Every other day, I would just stand around in the way of people.
Yes.
Just have the cape flap around.
And
It's like the cape was
look
flapping
away.
around for them.
If you want an in with the Order of Mages, there's a shield dwarf, Coria Stone Marrow. She actually does come by the Troll Skull Manor from time to time. Not really to go in, just to look. I don't know what's going on with that, but she might know something. Or have some ins.
I like this information, and I will keep this in my heart. I love your shields. They're very pretty.
Very much.
Okay.
Loopa loopa now.
She like puts the shield back on the wall. And she's like, she's contemplating on just buying one of these shields, but she's like, I know I don't have money to purchase this and then another shield down the line. So
It's not the one you want.
Exactly. As much as she wants to frivolous spend, I don't have my daddy's credit card right now.
You just had an entire room of shields.
All her self-control not to buy the shiniest shield she can find.
Exactly.
She knows she found the perfect shield when her own shininess shines back at her.
Exactly. Like, the Shield of Expression would be awesome, because it would just have her face on it. People would be blinded with her beauty. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. So are you guys leaving? Did you guys have anything else you wanted to do here?
No, I'm good.
Did they give me a ticket or just tell me to come back in a few days?
They say, he gives you an estimation for I think, let's see, it's a lock and a couple of brass knuckles. I'd say like 2 days. He gives you like an estimate, but he also says that he can, since you're so close, he can just kind of run over and let you know when it's done, if you want that, or you can just, yeah.
I'll try and pop in 2 days.
Yeah.
Great.
Actually, roll a perception check, everybody.
21.
Ooh.
Yeah. The shields have cleared her eyes.
Finally feel pure again.
Got a 14.
Finally see. 14, okay.
Oh, 6.
Nyla and Othronus. You kind of, as you're walking out, you see from the store over here, the Tiger's Eye, you see a noble woman kind of with almost like smeared mascara, kind of like look around to see if anybody's watching. Doesn't see you guys, and just kind of like scurries off, like trying to look dignified, but obviously very upset. But you see in the doorway, human man, kind of smoking. He says something. You can't quite make out what it was, but it upsets her. She kind of like looks back and like glares at him, like she's about to say something, but then just decides it's not worth it and storms away.
Do we know what the Tiger's Eye is? Like you already told us it is, but do our characters know?
We haven't visited it.
I do not think. I think you kind of roll an intelligence check to see if the eye in Tiger's Eye, if you can put that together, that private eye.
Intelligence. -1. Oh my god, that's not. These negatives aren't bad today.
Ooh.
Got 17.
Nice.
It was an 18, but minus the 1. So I'm like, oh, maybe my negatives are my good things today.
Roll great.
Yeah, Orthronus just like, for some reason, looks a little happier, just a small smile, and starts walking over to the tiger's eye.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Because he rolled an 8, and he's thinking this is something else.
Now it's just like watching him walk away. Let's follow him. He knows,
Low-key.
he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Out of character. He thinks this is Fight Club.
Oh, I thought he thought it was something else. Never mind.
Definitely does think it's something else.
I think
He
I know
does.
what you
Actually, he
thought
rolled
he
an 8,
thought.
but you think he's thinking something else.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, he's intelligent. He knows that this is a private eye investigating place. He probably needs something done, and we should follow him. Cool. Okay. Onwards.
All right, I guess I'm walking up to this gentleman unless they've gone back inside.
He stays outside. He actually he like almost turns to go in, but he actually catches your eyes. You approach and it's like, oh, well. Look who it is. New
Nyla just like flicks her hair back.
New members of the street. Welcome.
Howdy, neighbor.
Thanks.
Howdy. He is smoking, dressed in a sharp suit, and he speaks concisely. The sign above him depicts an orange and black large cat eye with the names and kind of scrawled letters, tiger's eye. Yeah.
Orthron's is just going to pull out a cigarette of his.
Is it the lavender smelling ones?
No, this is one of his last of his normal ones.
Oh,
He's
okay.
saving the lavender ones for certain situations.
Like, as soon as he pulls out the cigarette for whatever, like, just out of, like, what's it called? Instinct?
Habit.
Yeah, reflex and habit. She kind of just, like, peeks her head over and gets ready to inhale. But then, seeing as the cigarette isn't the same, like, style, she kind of just, like, head down, defeated, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You could try one yourself, you know.
Oh no. Smoking
that
doesn't
cavalry.
seem the Lord's way.
And he told you this himself, did he?
My father did. But please enjoy.
He'll do.
Well, Miss Eaglehart, I believe your father is not in charge of you anymore.
She kind of, like, lowers her head. She's like, I mean, father didn't necessarily say that.
Ooh.
And besides, I bet you anything they miss me by now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Keep telling
Wait, who
yourself
are you
that.
to say this?
Drinking in the tea.
He extends a hand to you. Vincent Trench, private eye.
Trench.
Not bad.
Vincent. Yes.
With my intelligence, should I roll a history check to see if I actually know him? Or am aware of him?
Go on ahead.
Not that it will be much. Come on, negatives, do good for me again. I jinxed it. It was an 8,
no.
so it's a 7.
Yeah, you don't recognize this guy. Who is this guy, and how does he know who you are?
Oh, she just assumes everyone knows who she is because she's the descendant of an angel.
She famous.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that he mentioned her father just puts that, like, ingrains it more into her that she's famous. It's like the little people know me.
Well, seeing as we're new to the neighborhood and just apparently decided to make the rounds, in your line of work, you're probably a knowledgeable person then, aren't you?
Yes, I've made it my business to know what goes on in this city. And my gods, you've made yourselves quite known.
Oh, thank you.
Your little rescue on Rainier has made a bit of a stir.
How big of a stir?
It's hasn't reached the short papers quite yet, the papers, but it's certainly making its rounds through the intelligence community. You might want to keep an eye out.
We'll have to balance that out.
Does Papa know that I was a part of it?
Oh, he'll know in a day or two.
Oh, goody.
It's still making its rounds through the city.
Goody, goody, goody.
Well,
Now that I have you here, mind if I do ask you a quick question just to see a trial run of the services you provide, something we may need for later?
No, it just like tilts her head like services.
Where can someone find themselves a good brawl around here?
brawl.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's strapped for cash right now, and one of his fallbacks has always been just fighting.
Yeah, I mean, hey, money's money.
Yeah.
Yo, if there was a brothel and Nyla was down, money, man. Money.
Oh, I like
Money.
that.
Well, if you were looking for above board work, there's the arena and the sea ward. The loading in. The Field of Triumph. That might be a good place to get some solid money, but it wouldn't necessarily be the easiest of work, and might need to do a bit of work to even get in. If you're interested in less above board methods of making money through combat, well, there's a couple of places in the Dock Ward and the South Ward, and even a few in the Trades Ward. I can get you a list later on, or one in particular. Though I think you have other people.
He just says that like while eyeing Nyla. Let's get that list so we know where to steer clear from such seedy places.
Exactly what I was thinking.
If you want a list,
She's fully believing that
you'll
he
need to
means
pay.
it too. It's like, good citizen.
If you want that type of information, you'll need to pay. I don't sell my service. I'll give away my services for free, after all.
No, but I'll do my own verification. If you're as good as they say, I'm sure I'll be knocking at your door soon enough.
Not even a small welcome
flattered.
to the neighborhood list?
He said that twice already.
Oh, but a little welcome to the neighborhood list, like a gift.
He gave us the above board for free. That's a very generous gift.
Did he give us sort of?
Yeah, he named us
recommended
the
the-
places.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I was confused. I'm like, wait, what's above board? You're right.
He gave us the legal ones that are like, you probably have
The
to look
important
up.
ones, the ones that Nyla approves of.
Yeah, those are the ones like, yeah, this is officially sanctioned, and probably some people from like the temples go there like to train or something.
Well, it's it's not exactly hard to find. It's in Vola's Waterdeep.
A little hard to get into though if you don't know how to.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like an open fight thing.
It's regulated by the city, and they don't just let anybody walk in, beat the snot out of each other.
Yeah, and I doubt it's like free to enter though. I'm assuming there'd be like some exchanging and things before you actually just start fighting to make money.
Yeah,
As it should be.
they have to make money off of it.
How? You really don't get out much, do you?
I've been out quite more often than I would like in the last little while. But it is the Lord's work.
The last little while, we talking week, month, year?
How long have I known you all?
A day?
2 days ago.
Then 2 days worth.
Oh, you actually get a
She
look of
looks,
pity. Yeah.
she looks super proud of herself too.
And you're not dead, and that is an accomplishment no one can ever take away from you.
No. You should be happy you're not dead because I am with you. And she doesn't, like, she's not trying to be scornful or anything. Like, fully, like, I am the reason you people are still alive now.
You cut out bad, so I couldn't hear what she said.
She's fully, like, she has this face of, like, she doesn't look like she's trying to be, like, bigoted or anything. She fully believes the only reason you guys are all alive is because she is with you.
You can actually hear what you, like, the actual sentence you said, it all cut out, and I was like, oh, she said something, everyone's laughing.
She's all like, I am super important, and because of me, you are alive.
He's just gonna, like, take out, like, a small journal, and he's just gonna write something down.
Suffering from delusion.
Yeah.
No, it's actually in common. It just says Twilight, reevaluate, and it says like month tops.
She's just like super proud of herself. She's like, in the last 2 days, I've saved you all.
Yeah, no, he honestly thought like, oh, she's been doing this either a while because she's not dead yet, or she's got something up her sleeve, and it's like, oh, it's been like a days since she's been out here.
God's love is a gift.
With
My parents would be so proud of me.
Lord.
Maybe they'll let me come home now.
Maybe. Maybe not.
More and more, Lord.
Just a very sad, sad sigh.
You're getting like the biggest like kitty eyes from Celia.
She doesn't even notice.
Okay, I rolled it. He's actually gonna put out the cigar he was smoking in his hand, put it away, and then pull out one of the lavender scented ones just because you need a win, kid. Anything.
She doesn't even know that you guys are pitying. It's like, oh, they're so grateful.
Oh no, you're just feeding her ego.
Well, if you have no further questions, it seems.
Actually, speaking of lists, as he turns to leave, Cordelia grab this guy's elbow and just take the list that Volo gave her out and show it to him.
He actually kind of reacts like.
He does a double take to see who's talking to him.
He just like, where is this person?
Rips your hand off of his arm. Once you do that, like, he did not want to be touched, and he kind of like,
Wow.
What do you need?
Well, I'm sorry, guys, but every time I meet somebody, I feel like I should do this spiel.
You should do it. This is your character.
So she explains that she is looking for her dad. She doesn't. Last place she heard from him, doesn't he recognize any of these people? Has he seen her dad?
Are you my dad?
I think he just
my father?
He might reiterate like what he just says, like, kid, I don't work for free.
I do not do my work for free. And in terms of, am I your father? I don't think so. Probably not.
I didn't even ask if he was her father, but you know what?
That's fair. That was one of the jokes.
And then you see him walking away, and the suit is starting to show. 3 halflings in the trench coat.
The top one's definitely not your dad, but maybe the other 2.
3 halflings in a trench coat the whole time. Yeah, he just passes the guard up and down his torso.
I saw it as a fighting style once. It looked hilarious.
I may or may not know about your father, but Miss Barman, but I do not work for free, like I've said before.
I didn't expect you to work for free, sir. Do you know something?
Are you wanting to pay for my services?
Well, yes. If you
Well,
can help me.
Do you have 50 gold? That is the charge I require.
For a case, for a day, for a...
Devastated.
I don't have 50 gold. I only have 9. Or no, 19.
Then I recommend saving those. You'll probably need them.
All right. You sure?
Give you free alcohol.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
A discount.
Okay, is there anything I can do? Like, would it be persuasion? Like, give him like the Puss in Boots big sad eyes? Like,
With advantage, I'm helping her.
Disadvantage because Nyla's helping her.
But he knows
go
my fam
on.
got money.
Go on and yeah, he also knows that you don't have access to that money anymore.
Doesn't matter. Papa loves me. He'll come see me sooner or later.
Yeah.
persuasion?
Go ahead and well, what do you say?
And she's being like, please, sir, I haven't told anybody, but I got my mama and my little brother. They're waiting for me at home, and I don't know what's happening to them, and I gotta find my daddy. Please.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
With advantage, does she get help from me? I want to help
What
her.
are you doing?
I'm shedding a tear.
She's behind her friend.
I'm trying to convince him with a sad story.
Let me roll another one.
Yeah, let's see. Roll.
She just
Okay.
goes on like, it's her father. Do you not know fatherly love?
No,
16.
we don't.
16, please tell me that at least gets him to do something.
And then let me check.
I'm holding my breath, guys.
Trying to get someone to do something for free.
Or like a discount, like she'll give you 5 gold for like tell us the last location this man was at.
Please,
That's literally the job. You're asking for everything in that.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Point us in the direction. Say he's north. That's all we need.
Is he some
If he
water?
says like
Is he
he
alive? Tell
had,
us he's
I'll tell you
alive.
this. Fine. He rolls his eyes. Fine. I'll tell you
Your
this.
eyes worked.
He's in the C ward. And he's
The
safe.
The what
For now.
ward?
C ward.
The C ward.
He's
Thank
in
you.
SeaWorld, guys. He's with the orcas.
He's in SeaWorld.
No.
On vacation.
And he's
Really,
safe.
I'll break it to you, but I don't think your dad's. No.
shit. Yeah, as soon as he
Oh my
said
God.
that, Arthronis is just underneath his breath going, shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, throwing
I'll
some
tell
sugar
you
daddy
this
is.
much. I'll tell you this much too. You've got a friend that's looking out for you in regards to that. He'll
I
be able
do?
to tell you more shortly. More than I can tell you.
Well, thank you so much. She's just gonna like dive right into him, wrap her arms around his
Hey,
waist. And
no
just
touching. He tries to show you.
wipe the crocodile
He's
tears from
beefier
her
than you
eyes.
expected looking at him. He's beefier than you expect looking at him.
Oh.
What is it?
Gonna lift you up
Cordelia
by
just
the
like,
back
as soon
of
as she holds it, she's
back.
just like, oh wait, I'm not letting go now. This is a great day, guys. 2 guys, 1 day.
He is trying to par you off.
As much as I hate to
you up.
split up the party, I am so tempted to do that right now. Although it probably ended a
Go
wild
for
goose chase.
Go
We'll
for it.
just
Like,
watch. It's
you
not splitting us up.
run to that place and see what happens when you get there. Because like
will
that's
say this
all the info you have.
Hmm.
And you don't
I
know
will-
how recent that info is either.
Yeah, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, Seaward,
Remind you
like
that
we've been told before, that's not
Seaward-
exactly a safe place.
Uh-huh.
The C ward is no. I think you're thinking of the dock ward. The C ward is the nicest part of
Yeah,
town.
the dog ward's not
Ooh.
bad.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was definitely mixing that up.
Okay, then I think I mixed it up too, because like I thought he said like, that's where like
I was
a
like-
shit ton of bad shit always goes down. That place.
Yeah, that's where my daddy said I can't go, but I'm like, I
Actually,
need
not
to
the worst part. Not the worst place in the city. The dock ward is not the worst place in the city.
No,
It's
just
Nyla's
like a bad reputation.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dinner waiting on me. It's getting cold.
Well, thank you so much, sir.
Cordelia accidentally misunderstands. It's like, it's dinner with me? Okay.
Thank you so much. You're so kind.
Immediately
Feeding-
leave.
Oh my god. So, this would be very shitty of me if I diverge this. I don't want to take away from you guys.
No.
No, go.
Do you? What do you gotta do? It's not like you have anything planned right now.
I mean, yeah, but
getting expected, and you're about to like bolt off to try and find someone in a random area. You'll be back within a.
I will also say that you guys are approaching that 2-hour time period.
But so daddy, guys, we should go save her daddy.
He also said that he wasn't in danger, and that somebody would be telling you more information shortly.
do you
Oh.
think this woman has any patience?
Any self-shame?
I could just keep
Yeah,
it
no,
running
that's
off.
fair.
Shame,
As soon as she gets
patience.
pried off. Gun.
Which way is Seaward?
I mean, okay, I could roll to see if she has any restraint. What would that be?
Will save, maybe.
Whatever you like.
Strength?
If it's a high, she runs. If it's a low, she stays.
Okay, if it's a high, okay. We'll make that.
Whatever you want.
Is that I'm gonna make that a strength of will check, so that'll be strength. Okay.
No, I mean that would be a will.
Would be wisdom.
Yeah. Wisdom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Wisdom is more
Alright.
like your will.
Alright,
Yeah.
so should this be high she runs, low she stays?
How did you interpret your
High
wisdom?
High
Is she a smart girl?
stays, low she goes, I think. Probably.
Well,
But it's up to you.
What's her wisdom modifier?
wisdom modifier is 0.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
well,
then
then
yeah.
it's just
If it's,
rolling
it doesn't
straight.
matter really. High she stays, low she goes.
Well, dang it, I didn't want to roll a high number, but I rolled a 16.
Aw.
She stays.
For now,
Okay.
we just gotta check at the house. She could
think
settle her
she's still-
things, and then she's gonna run.
I think she's
Yeah.
still very excited about it though. Though again,
Mhm.
you don't really it's a big area, so
She don't know
Mhm.
this. She's just like
Big
there's an
area, very, like the very high end. It's next to the North Ward, which is like, is
We bougie here.
Mhm.
you're in the nice part of town.
I had to explain. bougie to
it's
my mother
likely a
yesterday.
gated community.
I think there's a couple more stores, but we could save those for another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry, Sam, not getting the suit today.
Sam's been forgotten about this entire time. There's been too many sexy men for this lady to pay attention to
Why-
her little boy.
Why did that guy? Why you hug him?
Because he
She's
told
leaving
me.
you.
Because he told me where my daddy was.
Where he thinks
Yeah.
your daddy was.
Same difference.
No, there's a big difference.
There.
No,
That
no.
seems there's something about that guy. I don't know.
What, do you
It's
know
weird.
something, Sam?
No, I don't. I don't
You
know,
never
but
do.
I do know.
Hush up now.
No, I don't. I don't know anything.
Well, that's all right. Not everybody can know everybody.
Yeah, just pat him on the head. Like, trust your instincts. They're usually not wrong.
Why can't I know everybody?
Well, I mean, you could, but not everybody usually does.
You have a new mission in life. Get to know everybody.
Good luck.
Become immortal, know everybody.
I got a time machine and immortality, and I met everybody.
As you are leaving the tavern, or returning to the tavern, Broxley is already waiting on the porch outside for you.
Nice.
And says, "All right, so we got a rundown of the tavern. Got some work to do, certainly. Might want to think about different ways and things you could use to pay for it, but I can go down and make an itemized list of each and everything that needs repairing. But I can also just tell you the total it would come to.
Total sounds good.
Like an
Then you can
itemized
give
list
us like a.
but let's
You
start
can
with
give
this
us the
one.
list on the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a note of it and I'll leave it with you. It's not including guild licenses. That will it'll, if that is assuming that you want to license yourself with the guilds of the city, which I highly recommend. It makes things much simpler and avoids harassment from the guilds.
So a safety tax.
Yeah, kind of.
Bitch lied to us.
The safety tax.
No, I'm just the messenger, please. The total comes out to renovate the tavern to 995 gold.
Woo!
That seems simple enough.
Does somebody need Volvo, Dad?
Volo? No. I mean, frankly, that's actually not too horrible given the situation. And trust me, it'd be more to build a building on its own. If you choose to use me, this was complimentary. I can try to see what I can do to lower that. Talking with guilds and different members, or if you have other people that you know that might be able to cut you a deal, that could also pay off.
I'll make some calls.
I'll try to
Alright.
ask Papa.
Getting towards the later end of the day, so I assume you're probably going to want some time to think about it. I'll leave a list with you. And I will.
Just gonna ask, what do they cost to use the city baths in this place, town?
Oh, if you go to a Temple of Soon, they actually provide them for free. Which Nyla, you know this because you've actually taken advantage of this. So,
They are my people.
Do they care what god you worship, or is it just they do it for free?
I'll talk to
Not-
them.
Not generally, no. It's a service demanded of them. The goddess of beauty and whatnot.
They want to bring out your inner beauty, as well as your
Yeah.
outer, because it's very
They-
important.
They're nice.
Both of those are a lot spikier than most.
Don't worry, they can scrub them down.
That only makes it worse. You said you know where this place is. Feel like taking a field trip there before the night's done.
Ooh! She looks at the others. I think it's a good idea. I think this is God's plan.
Yeah.
What did
Anyway,
he
I
just
think
say?
I'm gonna
I'm
take
taking
my
you to the
leave.
spa. I mean, to the church.
You know
Yeah,
where to. You know how to find me. I'm gonna head back to my office and take care. And good luck, whatever you choose to do.
Thank you.
There's not.
Do you guys enter back into the tavern? I assume.
Assuming Nyla has everything she
No,
needs.
Nyla's literally just grabbing these people by the arms and dragging them over to the closest church.
But
We're agreed to go. I don't know. What do you guys play?
I mean, I was gonna have to feel like pack up her things. And,
Daddy!
but you know what? If she's grabbed her, I guess they're going.
I think we're gonna open. I think we're gonna open with that on the next session. But
Oh, come on.
I've got some more.
Just,
Do you guys want to continue?
just a football grab.
I mean, it's not even midnight where I'm at, but I don't know what you guys have got going on.
I'm good to keep going.
I'm good to go for a little longer if I
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
All right. Then you can
Spotted.
keep going. But I do have some other stuff for you before we keep going. Let's see. start with, you all see, as you guys are getting ready to go out and enjoy your spa day, you see a paper bird flying across the sky. And it actually it takes a turn towards you guys and kind of flutters in front of your group.
Oh.
Can I grab it?
Yes.
What do I gotta do?
Oh no, you can just grab it. It's
Grab it.
wanting to be grabbed.
Then I snatch it up. It will not escape.
Do you open it to look and read what it says, or are you just gonna like eat it?
Did I hear eat it?
No,
That is
I'll
what was
just read
said.
it. No, I'll read it.
Or you can eat it.
I mean, your choice.
She's so hungry.
You unfold it, and out actually slips a couple of slips of paper that you're able to catch.
More paper?
Oh, it's tickets
Oh.
to a event, to a theater, and a play titled "The Fall of Tiamat."
Ooh.
Opera sung in giant, describing the evil dragon queen's defeat at the Well of the Dragons.
Is that like in
This is
today,
fun.
tomorrow, in a week? Did we pilfer someone
At the
else's
Light
mail?
Singer Theater. It is tomorrow evening.
So
I won't get
we
my
can still go to the spa.
On the note, on the paper bird, you actually see the message. Rainier tells us you're a good bet. He bought you tickets to the opera tomorrow night at the Light Singer Theater in the Sea Ward. If you're interested, meet Mert at intermission in private box C. Formal attire is required for
Oh,
attendance.
hell yeah! Pampered and dress shopping?
No.
We are all broke. Well, no, I'm
It is-
broke, so good luck.
I'll pay. We're going to this place. They probably got costumes we can borrow because they want to make us beautiful. We're going to
So
go
wait,
today and
information-
tomorrow.
Information on barmans included in meeting is also on this note.
Okay, so can you read the whole note again, please? I'm sorry. I'm taking
Okay.
In
notes.
full.
Rainier tells us you are a good bet. He bought you tickets to the opera tomorrow night at the Light Singer Theater in the Sea Ward. If you are interested, meet Mert at intermission. Private box C. Formal attire is required for admittance. Information on barmans included in meeting.
Oh my god, yes.
So,
Rainier said he was going to hook you up with information.
Oh my
was
god, I
Rainier's
love
a cute one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Rainier-
she's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the other redhead, the first one we found.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's happy.
The noble,
Noble.
the son of the
Former-
previous unmasked lord.
Yeah.
So basically,
Handsome,
if my parents drop me,
Okay,
I've
in a
gotta.
5.
I can marry rich. Got it.
That's exactly how it played out of her mind. He's already proposed and everything. You just gotta say yes.
Yeah. She like this
I
in her
do.
head. She's like, this is Rainier basically asking her on a date, but too shy to ask her privately.
Oh.
It's as obvious as it can get.
Right. Oh, she just gets all flustered and starts blushing. She's like, oh my god, he's so romantic. I should tell him next time not to invite the others, but it's okay.
Cordelia is absolutely elated, obviously. He's just squealing and hooping and hollering and everything.
He's mine, honey.
She's happy for another reason, you know that.
I know. All right, so pampering? Yes. Okay, come on.
All right, onward.
To Sparta.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
You wanted a bath. You're getting one, honey.
wanted like a normal bath. I have no idea what this shit's gonna be.
You saw how shiny whenever I come back? There's a reason. They take good care of you. No happy endings, though. That is not God's way.
I mean, they
Not God's way.
not to act.
See, here's the thing. You've never been to that back room.
roll history checks to see how much you guys know about the Church of Soon.
Do I have to roll this? Wait, I should roll this.
You should roll that because I think that it would be good just to see how much you actually know and how much you just know because you're constantly visiting.
Yeah, it's all like that's the only reason I ever left my house was to get pampered. History. And no advantage, right?
No advantage.
Lovely. That's okay. I got the 14.
Also 14.
Oh!
14.
Father.
Celian. Ooh. Yeah, they don't have it. They didn't have no Church of Soon in Phandalin, so yeah.
Yes. You said history?
Religion.
Oh.
Oh, religion. I heard history.
History. That's how I was like, wait, did I
say history? No, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like just about as
They're both the
much
same
of a
modifier,
religion
so
check as you can get because it's
It's
literally
still
just
5.
how much do you know about a god or goddess.
Apparently, I know a lot. 22.
Oh my god, you know more than me.
I rolled a 19 plus 3.
Oh, nice.
I have a plus 3 in religion? Oh, it's because I'm smart. That's right.
I have a +1 because I chose the Acolyte feat, and that's the only reason I have that.
Are we re-rolling?
Religion.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Natural 20 with a just have 0 on this.
This makes a lot of sense. Y'all are smart.
Okay, with a reroll that's 17, but I can keep
Yeah.
my 5. That would
My
be
rolls on remembering
I
this
mean-
random church.
Soon is the goddess of beauty, both outward but also inward, and not just. And the temple is reflecting not just have their beauty be skin deep. Their temples are actually amongst the more common in the realms. Not necessarily the most widely worshipped of gods, but dedicating your life to, but like very common, and they kind of have a monopoly on spas. Like, this is where you go to get your hair cut. This is where you go to
This
to a
is the
public bath.
chain of like getting your stuff straight.
Yes. Which also means they have a large amount of Nyla, I think you kind of were wrong on this. I mean, you were wrong on this.
Oh yeah, no. She's fully believing that there is no
They
happy
do,
ending. Oh yeah, because you want to feel beautiful inside and out. So they got
Never
beautiful
gone
people.
past the first 2 rooms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want to feel pretty? We'll make you feel pretty.
Pretty. Oh, so pretty.
I feel like Cordelia would find that back room and be very happy.
Oh boy.
Now, what about this back room?
It's a good spa. You'll have fun.
Okay, I'm excited.
They'll clean you up
Um,
great, and they'll be just as shiny as Nyla when you get out.
Mm-hmm. Inside and out, love.
I'll put it
We're
this
gonna
way:
have to do
just
like a soft cut out of this because I do not
It's
think
like,
this would
immediately, just for the most part, I'm just saying, like, you know what? Follow Nyla for this one, and then just likely me and Celia are just gonna like step away for a few minutes or an hour.
Yep.
You wanted to take a bath, sir. You are not leaving.
I am taking a bath.
just
In the
actually
spa
taking it out.
church.
Yes, and depending, these are private, right? Or are they like group or something else?
I feel like
There is a communal one, but you can also rent out most of their services are free or at least very cheap. But Jack, if you wanna, you can actually rent out like private like baths or.
Do they know me by now? Can I like wave my finger and be like, I want the specialty, and can I get a private room for me and my guests?
This is actually an important question. Where are you going for this? Have you been? Because there is.
Since we're like close to where my home
no,
is.
Let me finish, because.
Oh, sorry.
There's a number throughout the city, but there's actually a very large, nice one in the Sea Ward. The Sea Ward is where like a lot of like the public stuff is, including a lot of the temples. There is a quite large temple to Soon in the Sea Ward, if you want to go to that one. Or you can go to one in the North Ward, which you would probably be known in.
I'd probably do the North Ward and then try to get them to go again.
Sometime
because we have to
later.
be pampered for, we have to all look so pretty for tomorrow night's event. So they'll go to the big one tomorrow.
It's still divided sexes, right? So I wouldn't be in the same one with them. I'd have my own, even if it is with other people, because I can't afford anything private.
You guys could get something private. It's actually not super expensive. I'd say 10 gold pieces for a private room. Or private spa area.
Oh yeah, no. If Niall is forcing these people, she's putting down that 10 gold for them.
Oh.
Ooh.
Arthronis is just like frustratingly
that-
tasking her, like, I can do this myself, you know.
Are you inviting Zan as well?
Yes.
Yes, because he needs he is a stanky boy.
He's gonna get his hair braided and everything.
Okay.
She's like, she goes in, the girls and the men all are like, oh shit, she's back. She's like, private room, my guests, pampered.
Oh,
By God,
dearie.
please.
You're back again. 3 days in a row. You're really treating yourself.
Oh, loves. I know you've missed me. I've missed you too.
And you've brought friends. How wonderful.
They've never been here, so make sure they get the special treatment.
Ah, yes. She winks.
And she looks over at them and like her happy like giggle looks almost maniacal as she looks at them.
Oh boy.
I would like them to make sure that they are peachy clean. I want them to shine as much as well, not as much, because we all know that's not possible, but almost as much.
Would you like helpers to help you get clean, or would you like to take care of yourselves?
Darling helpers, I don't think they know how to use the soap if you gave it to them.
Oh, darling. Let's say...
Let me see. Can we get 2 girls for the gentleman? One, I guess a young one for the small thing.
Oh lord.
Oh boy.
If you happen to have any elves, the other 2 ladies will be happy with them.
Oh my.
Oh, yes, I think we can manage that.
Lulu will never her either.
I'm sorry. Are elves not your thing, darling?
Anyone touches me, I'm burning this place down.
Okay, the solo experience for you then. We understand.
Yeah.
Take care of her.
It's just like, yeah, okay, something's happening.
All right.
You know what?
So
Follow. No, Ken, because you'll probably leave for the other thing later. There's no one I can put like Cordelia with that's not going to like confuse the hell out of her.
No one. Cordelia is just
What the
confused
heck?
about the whole event.
Yeah. Just like,
She just sees like a male elf walk up to her. Is like, I'm gonna show you where you get dressed. Follow me.
oh my.
Yeah. So they take you into a area that has, it's kind of a how to describe it. I think it's like let's say a 30 by 30 foot room. Portion of it is has a pool that seems like you can bathe in. It's got kind of like a ring of heated water. It's
I
it's
have
got the heated area so you could fit in there, or thing. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just thinking something like,
Oh,
what is it,
yes.
the Turkish hammams, where
Yeah.
you have like the small individual pools inside, but you can also there's like there's tables where you can lie down, and the people like
heard of these.
friggin' scrub the shit out of you.
Wow.
Though it hurts, but you feel so clean afterwards. It's amazing.
Have you done this?
You've been to one of
Yeah.
these?
I used to live in Turkey, so I would go to these
right.
like for
I
fun.
did not know this.
I went for
Ooh.
one time, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just like the Japanese
No.
hot springs," except it's almost like the hot springs, except for the cleaning part, where they're just like, "Let me do the hammam part," and I'm like, "Cool, that sounds fun." And my body was red.
Oh man.
Dude, I felt so clean.
I mean,
Well, I imagine that they also have like a massage table, so that if you guys
Yes.
want to get massaged, there are some changing areas. So if you guys want to, they do provide garments if you do not wish to expose yourself, but they welcome yourself if that is what you choose to do.
Yeah, Orthronus immediately just starts walking away, but is unclothing, and you do notice two things.
But
He has a tail, and he has a very distinguishing tattoo on the back of his back.
Ooh.
Do you want to share this tattoo?
Yeah.
Yes.
why did my brain go to tramp stamp? Why? Oh.
Whoa, what?
Oh, you're right, but I
Ooh,
believe
Illuminati.
I
the
like.
triangle with the eye triangle.
Yeah,
is
the
replaced
eye
by
triangle
a
is
dragon.
it's the head of a dragon that's on there,
Okay.
Ooh.
and his tail is actually wrapped around his waist. So it is a
So
very
like a
thin tail, like a belt, but it's like almost like a snake, like black scaled.
Why would he be
Okay.
hiding his tail?
It's probably so it doesn't go around hitting things as he walks.
Right?
I think that's it.
You know, you gotta put the hole in the pants to get the tail through, and that just really drives down the resale value.
Guys, we're gonna get so close.
It's so
Mhm.
expensive,
Bonding.
custom made. Yeah, no, he immediately leaves all of you and just says, "I don't need the helpers. Thank you for that. I'm fine."
Follow him.
Celia's also.
I mean,
Yeah, no, he removes the eye patch and everything and just stares you down if he hears you say that.
unfortunately for you, we can't force people to partake.
I know. It's just I
But
thought
the
I would
offer
try.
stands. She kind of shrugs.
Hmm.
Well, if you have any particular requests, just let us know. If not, the room is, well, you have your assistance, but the room is yours.
Nyla literally strips down, doesn't give a fuck, and goes into the pool. And she's just like, this is the fucking life.
So is this a pool just for
literally,
all of us, or are we asking for the
screams.
different ones?
There's it's this one room, and then there's the pools individually. So
Yeah,
there's
different
pool-
pools. Yes.
but it's open air, so we can all see each other essentially.
Yeah. Cordelia would just screech and just be like, "Oh my god, what on earth are you doing?
God's body. I am not ashamed.
What?
I have no shame.
I'm just gonna scream out from a corner pool that I'm just
Did Othronus do a similar thing?
Yeah, no, he did it first. Literally just stripped down completely. That's how you saw everything, and just walked
See?
into a pool.
Nice.
It's also really small. What's
Yeah.
it called? There's a lot of smoke, steam. So if you want to
Yeah,
be
it's
PG
steamy.
about it, if the steam just happens to know where the certain parts of your body should be hiding.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Anime
If this ever
Super anime.
when we get into the animated series portion of it, yeah, it'll be PG-13.
Light just hits it right, so the beam's covering everything.
Well, and then you can also, when you get in the pool, it can cover up.
Yeah.
Celia's getting in her own pool, also just stripping down naked like nothing, but she does have her back towards you guys, because yeah.
Nyla has her hands out, having her getting ready for the massage that's about to come, because this is her routine.
It just casts light on you.
Oh, she's like, this is perfect. Even better. God's shining his approval.
Celia, it's obscured enough that you can tell, but it's not quite bugging you as much. It's like,
You see the shadows.
Cordelia has her hand over her face, and she's just like kind of like peeking through like two of her fingers, just like, what are you people doing?
Get naked and get in a pool, child.
Why would I want to get naked in front of all y'all?
We do provide, one of the assistants kind of comes up to you, Cordelia, and says, we do provide garments if you do not wish to expose yourself. But we think it is much more enjoyable if you let yourself be free.
Free.
Well, listen.
And he said it just like that too. Free.
I know.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take a roll here. With the gulp. Yeah, she's just gonna be like, alright. But she'll just be like, alright, and just very slowly start to undress. Like, even when she's still wearing her full, like, corset and knickers and stockings and all that, she feels super exposed.
So, like, no one's paying attention to her. The guy's just, like, in the back trying to keep by himself. The other one has her back towards us. Nyla's closing her eyes, just like, fucking pamper me, people. Pamper me.
Oh yeah, you'll notice he has weird patches of like black scales, like
Oddly symmetrically on his body.
Oh.
Got that eczema?
That's what it is.
Zan actually kind of crawls in, like, it's like, he actually doesn't have much of a problem either. It's like, this is normal, right? Or is this weird?
Don't look, Zam, honey.
in next to it.
She'll shoot out of the rest of her clothes and just jump in the pool. And
Like, who is
Like,
Zen
trying to cover
sleeping with?
herself
Because
up
that's
with her
4
hair, like,
different
Lady
answers for
Godiva.
these people.
He sleeps next to me in my.
He's soon to become a worshiper like you.
This is a nice place. You got any sweets?
yum, yum.
In the back.
That's for later.
Glory.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So
Just a range
you
of
guys-
emotions.
you guys get grubbed down nicely. They get your backs. They get your calluses. They give you kind of spa treatment, full spa treatment. Maybe you guys take some turns on the massage table.
Just get lathered up.
Yeah, no, at the end of all of this,
Also,
I
that
assume
sounds nice.
maybe, I don't know.
I'm definitely taking a bit longer than everyone else to leave because I'm waiting.
I don't know if anyone else is
Waiting on what?
doing the other stuff.
Right.
I mean, Cordelia's staying submerged in that water, covering everything. So that's just lord,
Legit, that's how the steam covers the women up every time they stand.
so smart, smart steam.
Smart
You see there are enchantments in the room.
I think I'll be the first one,
You guys
unless like
have
anyone else is doing anything.
anything you guys wanted to discuss or talk about or share?
Oh, Celia, I may not be able to lend you the book.
Her eyes will narrow.
Oh no.
Because I really am really strapped for cash, and I'm probably need to pawn it off quick.
8 hours, that's all I asked. How much to rent me the book for 8 hours?
I'm still waiting on a contact back so I can give it to him so he can give me money, but I don't even know when that's going to be, so I don't want to make him wait. But I'll let you do it like as soon as you leave here, so you can just to try and do it quick. And you just say you owe me one.
Deal.
Deal.
See, guys, spa days help you relax and
Put away
have open
grudges.
conversations like such. Oh, this is good.
This is nice.
See, even the goblin can appreciate it.
Said that with a mean tone of voice.
I didn't mean to, love. I did not mean to.
Apology accepted.
See, even we can get along. Anything is possible.
We're
The
best friends
Temple
now.
of Soon. I never said that. Don't push your luck.
I imagine if you share the same like bath, she just immediately just pushes you under the water.
Oh,
Slow. That's drowning.
Best friends. I want you
Damn,
to make
guys.
God faster.
Are you trying to kill them?
No.
You're my best friend. Let me get you the
Here, why don't you drink?
If you guys need any other types of treatments, just go to the ask the help. They'll take care of you. I'm just gonna stay here. Enjoy this.
right.
They've got other treatments. I just don't partake. I don't need them. God's given me the gift of perfection.
Of course.
Like her eyes are closed, her head's leaning back. She's not even paying attention anymore. She's just like, this is the life. If she could live this if this was her every day, this would be it.
Thinking about how all this steam would just make my hair ridiculously frizzy and curly, and
I imagined
God.
you went more like Fro almost.
yeah, probably
Little puffball.
this reddish brown, red auburn poof of hair floating
That is
like
the
a
one
cloud.
thing I actually ask for when I do my thing is if there are any redheads.
There
There's
are.
definitely, because the church, like the whole thing is like a redhead, isn't it?
It's the
A symbol or
depiction of
something?
the symbol of the church. The depiction, the symbol is that of a redheaded woman.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
it's
also why I was like, this is why I'm taking you.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing he's actually wearing is a weird little pendant, like a necklace almost.
Oh.
oh, that's
Mm.
right.
I think, yeah, one of you guys already recognized it or figured out it was something. A religious symbol, but they didn't know what it was exactly.
So you guys are feeling nice and well rested.
Yep.
I think this day's gone off without a hitch.
Refurbished.
It's almost perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Would be a shame if somebody ruined it.
So, Cordelia, by the way, that person you're flirting with was a man? Wasn't.
Are you saying that out loud?
No. I'm not bursting that bubble yet.
Oh gosh, dang it! I'm waiting
Well,
for somebody to burst that bubble.
So other than like a quick bath, I think that's pretty much all Celia's gonna do. And then she's gonna leave.
Oh, don't forget the book. And it just shuffles through his clothes real quick.
Perfect. She'll take the book from him and start to leave.
All right. So are you going? Are we splitting the party? Who? I'll
Yeah.
put it this way: who's gonna stay and who's gonna go?
Oh, I'm staying for as long as my
Must-
treatment is.
Well, I think we're done with that. I think it's the back room stuff.
So
yeah,
there's
so
a-
if-
So you're staying for the back room stuff?
I'm staying
No,
a little
I'm-
longer for mine.
I mean,
Nyla's gonna just like giggle and laugh. She's like, I know he's gonna like it. He's gonna join me to the spas.
I'm so scared, but you know what? I want Cordelia to wait for the backroom treatment, whatever the frick that is.
Yeah, like
I want to know what this is.
so
Have
like
you not picked up
Nyla
so
and
far?
Celia leave with Sam,
Yeah.
and like the
Sam is curious about this mysterious back room treatment.
Oh really?
Oh,
He's
it's
staying.
great.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't know what it is. But
But like
I
Milo's
assume
being
that you
really
guys
nice to him and is like, hey, let's go. Let's let them
Stay with
enjoy.
Cordelia,
okay,
'cause then that's
okay.
very interesting.
Milo's being nice to him for once. Like, let's go. This has been let them enjoy the spa.
He leaves with you then.
Mm.
So Cordelia, you're staying for back
Yes.
room.
I can just see the servants, like the hosts come up. It's like, would you like to for another set of treatments in the back room?
Do I hear that?
They just both come to you. It's like two different
Yes,
people.
you guys are together at this point. You guys
Okay,
have
then I
towels
just-
wrapped around you.
I immediately. Yeah, I don't have any, but I do let you know. You don't.
What?
You have experienced the best you're going to have here. Anything further will likely spoil the day.
What you're talking about? Like, how could this get much? I mean, this has actually been pretty pleasant. I mean, I can't see how it's bad.
Is it just Cordelia that doesn't understand what the backroom stuff, or do you?
Like
Oh, no,
you-
he definitely
That's
does.
he
Cordelia.
does. He rolled a natural on this.
No, Athronis does. Yes, I'm asking Heidster.
Oh, I mean, I have a guess as to what this is, and I'm waiting to see if I'm right here.
Like the people who have been taking care of you are like, do you have any preferences? Maybe hair
Do you,
color,
Hair color, race, skin color,
Oh
race.
God.
build, male, female.
We will even have outfits if necessary. And there are a set of tools inside if need be.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you get what it is now.
Yep. Oh yeah, I figured that's what it was this whole time. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put Cordelia through that ordeal. You know what? She needs to.
She's
grow.
gonna learn. She's gonna learn today.
She's gonna learn. She's gonna learn.
It's one of those
All right.
happy endings. You don't have to have anything happen, but you're
Uh-huh.
definitely gonna
Definitely gonna
be satisfied.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she'll just list. What's her name? Fala. Fula.
Oh,
Fala.
Asked for him specifically, and
With the
he is.
male.
Oh, please tell me
They
he goes,
find somebody similar.
Oh my God.
But it's actually
male
going to be a
Fala.
guy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh my god, I need to find a
God.
photo for who this person would be. Oh,
I think it's just the same piece of art.
same person.
yeah,
Just
sure.
a little
Let's
bit
just
more
say
masculine.
person, but it's actually a dude.
God.
If you ever
Something
don't
similar, maybe.
understand, like the one piece of advice I give is like, if there's ever something you don't understand, just ask anyone here. They'll likely tell you.
Right. Okay.
We promise to take nothing will happen to you unless you explicitly ask for it. And if you do wish for anything to stop, the base safe word is obviously stop. But you are welcome to speak with your partner at the time of service to change
Yes.
that.
Oh, okay. And she's just kind of going with it. Oh Lord.
I
Poor
think what we're gonna
Just-
do is we're
We're
just
gonna
gonna
fade this to black, and it's gonna be hilarious. Just
Yeah.
an out-screen pan of like, it's gonna go to black, and then you immediately hear her screaming as it goes black.
Yeah.
screaming us and stop.
That's safe word! I don't remember what it was, but I know I'm supposed to say safe word.
People are like, "What the hell are you doing?" And probably hear the punch of a punch.
Like, there's almost a brawl inside the room, and then likes to play rough. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing.
Oh God.
Or maybe she likes to beat on people, and they're just
Okay,
like,
okay.
oh,
I
darling.
think this is getting a little.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead and move over.
Blackout.
Does she like immediately run out, or does she stay?
You know what? Let me roll.
Because I
Does she
I,
just
in these
pass
situations, I don't
out?
know what.
Oh god. And so they
Okay,
just
alright,
like
so let me
cut
think.
it.
Let me think. High number, she stays. Low number, she goes.
I do not
A
think they
perfect
continue.
10,
past
she'll
that.
pass out.
That's an 11. I'm gonna say she rolls with it.
So I think definitely takes some time, but yeah, She rolls with
There's,
God.
there's a lot of screaming and stuff, and then
And-
they explain it to her so that she understands it, and it's no longer scary.
I also don't know if this is a first. But
It's probably this more than like, yeah, this would be for her.
Well, it doesn't have to be
And-
technically her first. It could just be foreplay for all we know.
Right. Yeah.
for all we know, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And like
Fade to
even
black.
a happy ending could just be like, I just need somebody to listen to me talk because I've had a hard day.
And
It could just be cuddles.
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's say that.
Cuddle services.
Yeah.
Oh
Chris,
God.
oh boy. The other two,
All right.
Nyla, Celia, and Zam, you guys, I presume, are returning to the manor?
Mm-hmm.
It has burned down.
Day is
It's up in flames along with the rest of this. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, cool.
Very much kidding.
You missed the other tavern. You hit ours by accident.
what
It's like
time of
dra-
day is it? By-
Actually, no, it's that guy's just maniacally laughing on the roof, and then he realizes, oh shoot, I'm on the roof of a burning building, and then he falls into the blaze and dies.
Oh.
Cool.
No. You guys make it back. Celia, it seems like you're going to work on transferring the spells into your spell book.
What time of day is it right now? Question before.
It's
Oh, is she gonna pull an all-nighter?
at this point, I believe it is. Sorry, doing mental math. I think 7.
Hmm.
Because it's gotten pretty late, and you guys.
Yeah. So most of the shops around here are already like closed, right?
Some of them were like, some of them might be closed, some of them might be open.
Okay. Because I think Celia is going to stop.
Some of them are people's homes, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually stop by somewhere, but she's gonna try to sneak away from Nyla and Sam. I don't know how well that will work.
Nyla, what are you doing?
I'm holding this, like, Zam's hand, which is super weird. But she's, like, so elated right now. I've done so good today. I banished evil. I showed my new friends the way of the Lord. It's a good day. Sam, it's a good day. Literally, that's all she's doing. She's just elated with herself, not
Yeah,
really paying attention.
It's like, he's a little bit weirded out, but it's like, I'm glad we're getting along. Today has been nice. It's
Yeah.
one of the best, frankly, one of the best days of my life.
That's unfortunate. But I'm glad God has blessed you with his light as well.
If it's not too odd to ask, who is your god?
Well, it's a little complicated.
Please tell me about it.
Lord
Sure.
help.
So my mama and papa, well, my family believes we are strong, devout followers of the God of Helm. Because I believe that, my family in particular, we're descendants of angels.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
When? How?
Something, several years ago, Hell Riders, nobles,
Something.
angels. My family was helped the angels fight some evil, and so then our family became with the angels, and so I'm part angel.
You're missing some of the information, are you?
No, it's
or-
just not important for the story.
That's fair. I can't argue with that.
See, getting along so well. See,
Yeah. Well,
but my family believes in God, Helm, I'm starting to think I might be more of a Sune person, but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was really nice.
It was beautiful. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're
beautiful.
better than you were earlier.
I'll take that as a compliment and won't feed it.
There we go.
Celia, roll. Well, I guess Nyla, are you in the tap room or are you in one of the upstairs rooms?
I feel like. Oh, I thought she was trying to sneak away while we're walking there.
While we're walking over there, like while.
Okay, it's while you're walking there.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
See if you got away.
Oh no. That is a 5.
My passive is 12, honey.
So you probably see me trying to sneak away from you.
She doesn't even like understand it sneaking. So you're doing no, and she's just like, I think something's wrong with her back.
Yeah, her back's out. So I think I know. Ooh. Yeah.
Should we follow her? We should keep her safe.
Where is she going?
We'll follow her. Let's go that way. We're blatantly not trying to hide, but we're just following you.
You are freshly brightened, so you are daylight in the night.
Yep. Pure
more shiny.
light.
Celia, where are you going? I think I know where.
I actually, this might surprise you. I want to go back to the private eye detective person.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going in. Are you knocking on the door?
Yes,
or are you
I
trying
am.
to just walk in?
Well, I'm gonna knock. I'm not just gonna walk in. I'm gonna knock on the door. I'm like kind of gonna look around.
There's a bell.
Assuming I don't see Nyla.
Oh no. There used to be a glowing light coming towards you, but you don't know if that's me or not.
And then she's going to see that, kind of let out a sigh. And she's still gonna knock on the door because she needs to get this done.
Got a good distance between us, so.
Takes a moment, but after a moment of waiting, Vincent Trench appears in the doorway and opens the door. He walks. He doesn't teleport or anything.
Perfect. Mr. Trench, was it?
Yeah.
I may be in need of your services if we can talk inside. And she's gonna kind of side-eye the glowing light that's kind of walking towards her.
Yeah, he kind of looks past you towards it. It's like, come on in. He closes the door and locks it. Inside is a pretty regal apartment, dimly lit and has flickering oil lamps. Various books and maps and notes scattered through the apartment. A bit chaotic, but overall still a nice design.
She's going to wait for the door to close and then start to ask him, in terms of your investigation abilities, how often is it that you get jobs for the rumors about this city?
Rumors? Well, I mean, many things are rumors, but... And there are those that seek to search for their validity, so... Well, those people that are searching for their validity come to me. So, I'd say, pretty often. All in all.
You see, I recently came into possession of certain information regarding a rather, I would say, a famous rumor regarding Waterdeep.
And what might that be?
Treasures of Waterdeep. The missing dragons.
Ah. I see. What is it you wish to, or what are you here to share your information with me? have anything though. I admit I've been, to a certain extent, trying to steer clear of that case, though it has been intriguing me. It's got the attention of a lot of people. A lot of people. Last I heard, I presume you know of the artifact, the Stone of Galore.
Yes.
Last thing I've heard is that it was in a meeting with Xanathar and the Zentrum and was stolen. Wasn't from either one of the sides. Some third party. I haven't heard any news from that, so I think the safest bet would be that, well, they've still got it. But whoever they are, they've got eyes and ears all around the city looking for them. Who knows what they're planning to do next.
And would you happen to know anyone that would have more recent information as to its location?
Under normal circumstances, I'd say that would require some incentive. He kind of rubs his fingers together. But I'll be honest with you, alongside the fact that I haven't exactly been looking, neither have I heard anything.
She'll nod her head. Well, if you do hear anything, I may be able to compensate you for any new information you may have.
He gives you a nod. Well, I'll remember that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And she will start to walk out of the building.
Alright, it is locked, so you have to unlock it, but yeah.
Unlock. And then she's gonna go right into stealth mode, and she's gonna head to Bruise.
Bruise, okay.
It might happen.
Oh.
It is gonna happen. I rolled. She's definitely doing it.
Oh,
Alright.
she's burning down. Oh my god, seriously?
So, Nyla,
Yep.
at this point, you saw her dip into the building, the Tiger's Eye. What did you do after that? Did you wait around to see?
Oh, we sat like at the corner, and then we saw her come out, and then decided to go stealth, and we're like, huh.
Yeah, I think, roll a stealth check at disadvantage because they did know exactly where you were coming out and they could keep an eye on you. And there's not a ton of places, there's not much to hide with Bruise.
Like 12.
12? Yeah, that's your
Yeah, no, we saw you fully.
You guys could, I'm not worried about you guys finding me. I'm worried about people finding me.
That's fair.
Yeah, we both kind of I look at Zam. Zam looked at me and we're like, "This is." She probably doesn't want us around.
Should we go back or?
You know, it's been a long day. Don't you agree?
It has. It's been quite the day.
Let's go say hi to the ghost. Let's go talk to the
That
ghost.
sounds nice. So, Celia, what are your
Right, I got a range
side?
of 120 feet. So, I'm thinking I could probably line this up from like that little alleyway.
So you're wanting to
Right there.
go in here.
Yeah.
And what are you going to cast?
Shoot, and then I'm gonna shoot my firebolt.
Okay then. Oh no.
Me and Zam are like totally walking on clouds, heading out there. Explosion.
Oh.
But it's not fireball. It's Firebolt.
bolt, so it's not like explosion, but it is gonna
We will hear something.
any flammable on fire.
Oh boy.
Do it. Do it.
So you're doing it?
I
This
sure
is-
am.
All right.
Do I need a hit?
Roll to hit and roll for damage, just because I want to see this, just to see how effective this is.
24 to hit.
Woo!
24 to hit.
You sure you didn't drink some of that cleaning water?
And 10 damage.
Get wrecked. No, it was only 3 damage, so not that much damage, but something
Okay.
big firebolt, but it is setting the place on fire.
All right. So if it, let me check some stuff. Let's see. So, where do you aim? The roof, the base?
I'm aiming at the base. Set the
All
fire.
right. All right. So, you aim for a piece of wood, kind of on the exterior, and hit it steadily. And for a moment, you kind of wait to see, did that do it? Is that enough? Is it actually gonna start a fire? And it takes a moment, but you're able to see kind of a couple embers starting to burn on this wood paneling on the outside of the,
Yeah, as
outside
soon
the
as I
tavern.
do that, I'm taking off.
All right. So which way are you going? Are you going north
Yeah, I'm
or
going
south?
I'm going back up the other way to like there, and then
Up there.
heading this way back to the manor to
Okay.
hide in there.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
I've been good. Come on, please.
Or a deception check. I'll say. I assume you probably want to roll stealth.
They're both the same modifier, so
Okay. It's a bonus.
14.
All right.
Guys, we're all dying. What's gonna happen? We're all gonna go to jail.
This has been one heck of a ride of a session. My God.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. 14.
So he still lives in this house, I think.
So you make your way back in, and nothing has happened. You have not. Nothing seems to be wrong. There's nobody like tackling you. We'll see. But you kind of go and peek out the window, and there's some smoke coming off of it now, as there's a couple of people on the outside that are kind of starting to look, and then it's more smoke and more fire, and a couple people people start running out of the building. Some people start getting some water from their homes, and they in buckets, and they begin kind of trying to put out this fire.
Wow.
They're not being all that successful right now, so the fire continues to grow. And it takes a minute, but eventually, what are the fire prevention systems in place in Waterdeep? Something shows up, though I need to check. What?
Imagine
I
it's
didn't even
gone
think
at
his
some
threat
point.
was that bad. And here we are.
We're going to jail, guys.
I had nothing to do with this one.
Really
But my
remembers.
friend, I'll bail you out.
Okay,
I can't bail you out. I gotta save up money for this detective.
I'm talking to a ghost. Sorry, hon.
I'm pretty sure by now I'm back in the manor.
Oh,
no, you're
okay.
back in the manor at this point, and you're looking out through a window, or like you're watching through a window.
Every now and then I just go
Celia
to the
and
window.
Zam, I don't know if you're paying attention, but it is kind of becoming more obvious. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
She like turns around. She sees Celia like come in through the door and just start looking out the window suspiciously, and she's in her heart she knows something's wrong, but she does her best to ignore it until she starts hearing people. It was a good day. It was a good day.
You actually do see let's see. You see a robed figure actually kind of make their way through the crowd and begin casting a spell. And after a moment, a cloud actually appears over the building and begins raining. A small cloud, not like a huge one in the sky, but some water is being poured onto the fire to try to put it out. Let me see how it's doing. It's working pretty well, but it's the fire is still going. Another mage appears after a moment and will also lend their support. And it takes a decent amount of time, but the fire eventually will subside. It has damaged and burnt a large portion of the building. A portion of the ceiling, the roof, did collapse on the entryway, but the rest of the building is still mostly intact, though again, large damages. It seems miraculously that nobody has died. Everybody was able to get it out in time. Somebody did get burnt a little, but they are being healed. There are now people kind of looking around. It's like, when did this start? And eventually, shortly after the mages show up, the city guard, the city watch, are also there, and they begin asking around to see what happens. Some of the residents of the neighborhood peek their look out a little, peek out and see what's going on. But yeah, for now, nobody's knocking on your door. I don't know if that gives you a sense of relief.
Seeing the fires out, Celia's gonna go up to her room and start transcribing those spells. As if nothing happened.
Wow.
And I was like,
happened.
if I don't ask, I know nothing.
Smart
So,
girl.
Ghost, what's your name?
Yeah. Have a Ouija board or something I can use instead of drawing on the walls?
She brings out like a pen and paper.
She brings
That
up
works
the
too.
keyboard.
That works too. He writes, my name is Liv. I was
I knew
the
that.
previous tavern owner of this tavern.
And then you died.
Yup.
How?
It kind of taps its finger again
murder?
I don't remember.
That's unfortunate.
That's weird. Nyla, as you're kind of talking with Lif, you hear a voice in your head.
That's new. I swear.
Oh no, not enough.
You mean it's not your delusions of grandeur talking?
You think, right?
Yeah.
Is it God?
You hear a woman's voice say, I am Vajra Safar, the Blackstaff. Come to Blackstaff Tower in the Castle Ward tomorrow morning, and bring your friends.
The black what?
Oh no!
Fat?
What?
Are you fat?
Oh, I might be screwed here.
What?
The black who?
Yes,
The Blackstaff.
Who's up for another
Staff.
session tomorrow night?
Ooh.
I was excited to do this session last week, and
Mm-hmm.
The black staff wants us to do whose?
the Blackstaff, which is the Archmage of Waterdeep, wants you to come to their tower tomorrow morning, along with your friends.
Oh, they probably just want to congratulate me on much good I've done since we've
Yep.
arrived. Since I've
That's
been.
it. That's it.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's lovely.
friends. Technically, Celia and Nyla aren't friends, so
Yeah, she doesn't really know what what it means by friends, and she's like trying to think, who do I want to be there to see me get awarded by the Black Staff for my accomplishments? She looks at Zam. She's like, I don't think I want you there. Who else?
I wasn't. You guys might recognize that as the sending spell. I wasn't sure who I wanted to have that go to, but
Yeah, I was not the right person to send that to.
I'm
you were
enjoying it
definitely
though.
the right person.
Pretty good, said yes.
That was the appropriate choice, I think.
She's like,
answer.
this is God's blessing. God is telling me to go to the Black Staff tomorrow for my reward. Maybe
Athronis
not me
and
and
Cordelia
Bob
are
being taken care of.
busy. They're busy.
I mean, do we just want them to return back to the manor?
They would be returning shortly after the events of the fire happen. Probably shortly after Nyla gets the message.
Right.
Finishing up their
Things.
business. Mhm.
Oh lord.
Finishing. Sorry. But yeah, I think let's leave it off there. This has been fun.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
fun is the word.
Made a fool out of myself like how many times today, but you know what? That's fine. For this character.
Cordelia's great. I love Cordelia.
Aw, I was afraid she was getting too annoying, and I keep overshadowing things. I know I keep getting way more spotlight than I intend to.
Honey,
Oh, it's not
Cordelia is very much necessary for this game.
Okay.
Cordelia brought Celia and Nyla together for a second. That's
What?
impressive.
I mean,
When you guys are getting along better, not perfect, which I would not expect necessarily.
Oh yeah, no. Like literally when she gets to the Black Tower and realizes it's not for her, she's gonna be pissed.
I mean, especially
Well,
for threatening
it could still
Sam,
not
her
be for
child.
Celia. It could be for something else.
This is true.
Yeah.
It could.
Also, Cordelia
be.
punched me.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
That
another-
was interesting.
Yeah.
She's a bad little bitch.
And Thronis and Cordelia.
Found some special treatments. In...
Yeah, I can see Cordelia coming back with like I rolled to see how this would go. She'd come back with like a full red face but a Cheshire cat grin. Man, I feel like a woman. Ba-ba-ba-da.
Yeah, that's not even like actually a thing. She comes up with it. Or she starts singing "It's Raining Men."
You know
It's
what?
raining.
That too.
And eventually you're probably gonna find out that Fala is female.
Eventually.
Yep, that's gonna be
But not
so
now.
embarrassing for her.
Maybe they'll go on a first date before she realizes. Oh, can we follow them on that date?
Oh
You
my
guys aren't
God.
gonna give me permission. We're going.
And you've also got some news on your father.
Mhm.
Has information on your
Yes.
You got several factions that are wanting to talk with you.
Mhm.
So important.
Yeah, let's see. What's the
Big
to-do
figures.
list? Get spiffied up, go to the Black Tower, and go to the opera.
Blackstaff Tower.
Blackstaff Tower. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are gonna crash my date.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, I'm really excited. Like, I've got an image in my head of how the whole opera thing could go,
So,
and I'm wondering,
share.
if I'm even an inkling right. Like, I'm thinking somebody by the name of Silent Duncan. Like, I have like this probably won't happen, but it's a picture in my brain of him just sassily showing up, and then it's like, boom.
Here's my question. Are you
Yeah,
gonna
plan.
bring your gun? Because like we're going to an opera house, and depending on their rules, they could like not care that we're carrying weapons, or ask us to not go in with them. Like this is one of the upscale places. I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, she's always gonna carry it with her. But as far as if they'll let it in there, she'll be reluctant to let it go if they ask for it at the front desk. But if this means she's going to see her dad or get some information on her dad, she'll do it.
Just leave it outside with Sham.
Zam.
Sam. Oh,
If I had my robe with me, I'd like dress you up so like your weapons are like designed.
Ooh.
Got some
Did that once
orders
for a.
placed.
No, I did that once for an orc, who like it was a barbarian who like we were going to try and infiltrate. It was actually an auction house, but like they didn't allow weapons, so like you know what? Everybody just slid in like basic knives and stuff, but he didn't want to let go of his twin hand axes, so I sewed them into like the shoulder pads of his like sleeve shirt and like decorations.
Whoa. Oh my God, that's cool.
oh, question.
He
Is there like a
immediately
postal
ripped off his
service?
sleeves.
Is there a postal service? Yes, there is.
Yes, because
Also, there are paper birds that you can get that will directly send a message.
Are there any paper birds in the tavern that we found?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, because like I want to write a letter to to not my father or my mother, because I know that's not going to.
There is also normal. I'll also say there is also normal postal
Okay.
service.
Because essentially she just wants to write to her butler and be like, send me some of my clothes, thanks.
Send me. Oh,
I need
now they already
outfits.
maybe.
Investigation.
We still need to talk more about both Nyla and Cypress.
Yeah, I know. I got a 2
A 2?
for
No.
investigation.
You actually get a negative paper bird.
That
I
sounds
find one
like
that's used.
Actually, no, you do find one that's used.
It's just, can I get your number? No. That's all it says on it. It says, can I get your number? And I'm like, what's
What
this
number?
mean?
What number?
so. You get the message of a bird like from years ago. This is back when the tavern was active. This is the fragment to a clue that makes no sense.
Exactly. Does it want to know the number of people I've killed? Because that's like less than 1. Did I kill? No, I've killed some things already. Never mind.